Oh boy, let's get ready to rumble. Don't clap in the mic, bro. Peeks it.
Yeah, peek it.
Yeah.
Probably because I'm closer. Lock in, bro.
Sorry, bro. 30 seconds.
Welcome to Warner Esports. I'm your host, Josh. This is my co-host, Brock.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you feeling tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Warner, the first official Warner Esports match. It's WarnerUniversity versus North Park University on Overwatch 2. We're real excited. I'm joined today by my co-host, Josh Jeffries. Josh,
Hey.
how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you, buddy? I'm ready for some good Overwatch, you know.
Oh, the stream just started. Let me refresh. They're live. We're live.
We're live.
We're live.
So we just wasted all those are some good practice rounds, you know.
Well, nobody's in yet. We have 0 viewers.
Oh well.
It says we're live, but I can't join. There it is.
Wait, why are there?
Let me see. Let me see if our stream is running good.
It has to be a Freeman delay so we can't screen snipe.
So what?
It has to be a Freeman delay so we can't
Oh, it's all.
stream snipe.
They hear all of it, but there's nobody.
So they can't watch the stream and see what's going on.
All right, it's working. We gotta share it. I'm gonna share the link. So let's go. I see Draves in the chat. Welcome, Draves.
What's up, Dre?
Who's hype? Who's hype?
Drizzy.
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 You see, Coach Martin.
Coach Martin. Let me post in the huddle, bro. Should I post in the huddle? No, James Davis. James Davis for the little lion emote.
Oh, we're getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, who's hype? Josh.
I'm hyped.
What's our matchup looking like today?
You know, we have a newcomer in at the support role, so it's gonna be exciting to see
Yes,
how he holds.
Anthony Verba is he's subbing in today. It's his first real game. It's Anthony Verba's first real game with the team. He's been doing a lot of solo, but it's first time stacking. Excited to see.
Yeah.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Here we go. You can see
We got Dylan Hubbard.
Gets left behind.
Oh,
game is paused.
that was very anticlimactic.
It was. Let's take a look at the team comp for Warner. We got. So it looks like they're running Reinhardt,
Baptiste,
sorry, Juno, Cassidy, and
Reaper.
The Cassidy's a surprising pick so far.
Honestly, Cassidy was a surprising pick. No, low-key, Reaper was a surprising pick.
And did he just get nerfed?
Yeah, I think so. But I thought somebody was gonna go Bastion for real. But it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out.
A little confusion in the match so far. And we are back. We are back. It might just be from our perspective.
Sit down.
It might just be from
Salutations.
our perspective.
Hello.
One more mission, huh? I'm in.
Yeah. Greetings. Hello.
Keeper today is going to be our tank.
5,
Nice boy. Johnny Houston.
Johnny Houston.
round
So we're going to see how they play this. The first match is DJ Mike.
Shake it off.
Very interesting. I know Johnny likes to play a lot of Ryan.
He does.
First time playing Overwatch in a long time, but we're going to see. It looks like the enemy team went Diva, Mercy, and got it down.
The objective.
That's 2 quick kills. That's half the team down already. We're
That's the
gonna
objective.
take point here.
Looking good. They came out aggressive, and I like the way everybody's playing.
Stand behind me, friends.
Instead of doing their own thing,
Yeah, it looks like they're focusing down pretty quick. Quick trying to get hard. Even his baby pulling. That's ice cream. He's in here.
Keep you safe.
I'm reloading. Give me a second.
Now the good thing about having Reaper in this format, especially with a new team,
Capturing the objective.
way to peel back. The good thing about having Reaper in this is that he can do that self-sufficient.
Enemy over here.
There's another their Reaper team is staggered. The Reaper's down.
it's not looking good. Warner's doing good coming out. They both really organized. Another kill.
He's down. It's now baby.
Triple.
He's doing pull up stacks.
Barrier up.
So Warner's already. They haven't dropped a. North Park Varsity hasn't dropped a kill yet. They're a little staggered, but it's not all in vain. This is looking to be a pretty good first match.
And Reaper's gonna wait until they gather up.
This they just depending how close the line is. But that much more damage. That might do right here. Their team goes around. And keep it going again.
He's just been in there mauling.
Johnny goes in. They're keeping him in spawn. Wow.
Well, I'm really liking this. I'm liking how this is moving.
Absolutely. This is a great way to start. 97, 98. Yeah, that's going to be bad.
That's
Johnny secures another kill. Wow. What a start to the match. So let's see.
Sabrina's
7.
actually leading with eliminations as a support.
That's how powerful a character like Juno is. She can kind of, you can see she's already
Yeah.
out healing the other team by quite a margin, but she's also dropped the most kills on the team.
Reaper,
Which you really like to
don't
see.
sneak up on me like
And
that.
that's
Just to
2
remind
kills.
that you'll never see me
So great first point.
They can after that aggressive. It doesn't give them enough. But they're probably more than enough. Just hit them in the mouth.
Absolutely. We see no change in gift off here for one. Name broke fiction.
They're going with overlap.
You can see, I'll be surprised if we get the tank here.
Things go really well.
Next hit is here on the Zenyatta. Throws their DPS go down. Now they're tank. They're rolling. That's almost a team kill. Gets some support. They look staggered. There's support. Johnny goes in. Team kill.
Team kill. Good job.
North Park can switch their mantra here to kind of counter Ryan. Just kind of go there and he can play a range. But yeah, it looks like they pushed in. So they didn't really do that. Still rolling. North Park looking for big fight. Look at the backline. You don't really see.
Sabrina's doing a good job being on everybody's hip.
Yeah, it's crazy that she's doing 4,000 healing now and still has 12 kills. She's third highest.
Good
There
job.
goes her tank. I also want to highlight Anthony Berry with Dr. Fun Time. First time playing with the 5 team.
And he's dropping 14.
Kills. He's moving really good. Great shot here. North Park's going to try to recruit. That is actually 5 kids match the best of the team. Juno, Sabrina's on every assist, so she's touching every kill.
Yeah, that's where that high
Our
damage.
main staying back and
That's
forth.
where that high damage.
That's perfect.
Yeah, you have Johnny just fortifying down that door.
Deep shatter.
It's not really worked out. I like this.
That's 2 ults for the second point. That's the victory on the first game for WarnerUniversity.
Good job.
Let's see our final stats. 20 kills from Verb. Almost 20 kills from Sabrina. Johnny was the play of the game. So that's a dominant first victory.
Dominant first victory.
Warner's looking really good here. Hopefully, they want to try to control the AC into the next match. And
They did.
they had
Barely took a kill.
barely took a kill.
But that was such a great job. I like that. I've been seeing in practices where they haven't been playing like that, and to see them play like this coming out.
Absolutely. Hello, I came across. Alright, guess we're hitting Discord later. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to snowball that energy. So, I mean, it looks like everybody's on their A game. Even Verb, who had to sub in late, didn't know he was going to play today.
Literally, he was
Dropped
at dinner.
20
He
kills.
was at dinner. It was like,
He was at dinner with us. He was looking to cast a stream today.
and he was like,
I have to play.
I have to play.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think we get Sabrina just heal diffed everybody in the match by maybe 4,000.
Exactly. Sabrina is a really good support.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a long way from this Warner team has come from our first couple matches at the beginning of the year.
Yes.
Not playing it all together.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
staggering.
actually shocked they came out like this because
Yeah. Well, what you like to see is they're really focusing down their win condition,
yeah.
and you want to see them take that into the next match because
Yeah.
that's a huge part of this game. And North Park's gonna try to stagger that momentum a little bit here with this next match.
How many games do they have tonight?
First stream, 3 games. It's best of 3, so you don't necessarily have to play all 3 matches. If North Park takes this next one, then we go to our 3rd game. And then bracket style, we have to win this first match, and then we definitely have a second match. And if we win the second match, we go to a 3rd match. So we have potential for 3 games. And the way Warner's looking so far, we were ranked the 2 seed, so we're one of the higher ranked in the bracket. It's in the Discord. It should be in the Discord.
Which one?
Or it's in the huddle. It could be in the huddle.
The bracket?
Yeah. Anyways, we were ranked the 2 seed, so high seeded. Warner expects a deep run here. And that was an interesting comp. That was a real close range comp they just played. It's interesting to see.
It said turn on game audio.
Is game audio not on?
It said turn it down.
Turn it down.
Currently, Warner's ranked number 2. That is surprising.
That should be better.
Mizzou Club Sumatra.
Yeah. Who's all in the bracket? Just go down the list.
Okay, hold on. Let me find the list. It's not the full bracket. That's what I was trying to ask you. Where's the bracket?
NECS. Johnny's cracked. Yeah, Johnny's is pretty insane. And you know, it's odd to say that our tank is playing controller, which is an oddity to say the least in esports, because the meta is obviously keyboard and mouse. You can just kind of move around a lot more, but when you're on Reinhardt, it's possible for it to. It's possible to still be on that level because you don't really have to aim as much. And we go down. We prepare to start our next game. All right. So North Park University came out with Diva as their tank. They switched to Ramatra in the next game, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you think we're going to see here? I would be surprised if we don't see Ramatra again, especially if we run Ryan.
Exactly, because
But-
Johnny's really strong with that Ryan.
Absolutely. And Ramatra kind of counters him if you play him correctly.
What
Go
I
ahead.
would like to see, if I was North Park, is a Sombra. Get behind that defense that they build up,
Right.
and just use somebody that's going to get behind there. You know, have them focus some of their attention away from the main
front
battle.
line.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because you can see they were kind of all playing together. They
Yeah.
just focused down targets really quickly.
Yeah.
And if you notice, Armé was kind of playing back to defend the point.
Mm.
A Sombra there would be interesting. It would definitely divert some of their attention. I know it was really strong before the patch notes, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a kind of rush play
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Try to get to that back line early.
Exactly.
Because Ryan's got a limited mobility.
Yeah.
But the way our team is playing so close, it could be hard. It could be hard for
it is
North
gonna be
Park
hard.
here. And if Warner just continues their same comp, I mean,
Yeah,
they
coming
rolled-
out aggressive like that was really helped them. It kind of like shocked them a bit.
Yo, turn down the game audio. It's super
How?
loud.
How?
Yeah.
How low?
Options. I don't know.
I just turned it down. Do I need to turn it down more?
I don't know. But it was super loud. I couldn't hear anything you said.
Anything?
Well, a little bit, but not that much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the game audio is too loud. James Davis, Verba is my GOAT. I like to think that too. Verba is also my GOAT. I'm actually a Johnny fanboy.
Put it on one of y'all's phones so you can hear it. Like, you're on a super big
Supposed to be.
stream
That's
delay.
supposed to be.
I know we're on a
Butts'
3-minute
job.
stream delay.
Supposed to be
I told
Butts'
that on
job.
Twitch. I can use it.
Supposed to be Butts' job. While both teams are getting water breaks.
Yeah. They just informed me we're waiting for the second map. They're trying to decide now. I know for the map pool from the bands, they went. The bands were Antarctic Peninsula because we're playing control maps, and also Samoa. So 2 newer maps. So it's
Yeah.
interesting to see how we want to play.
Samoa gets pretty hectic, especially when
It
they
does.
put the zone right there in front of the steps, in front of that giant hut. It gets really chaotic.
Yeah, they kind of have that same thing with the zones down in the pit. I think
Also, Junkertown too.
Junkertown's a lot like that too.
Yeah.
They also banned Busan, which is understandable. Busan's got a lot of moving parts to it, and especially as a newer team,
Yeah.
it's kind of tough to play around.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see the next map. If I had to guess, if I had to choose, I'd probably go Oasis for personal preference as a ball main. But it could be anything. So we're just waiting now.
I kind of wanted to see, a payload match. See how.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see
Yeah.
how the comps change if
Yeah.
they get a little more tanky or if they
Exactly.
get more rushy. The good thing about control maps is it gives you that flexibility
Yeah.
to change your team, and you want to see that in the first game. Now, I don't know if this first match is just going to be control, and the second match is going to switch to a push map or something like that, or a clash map. But we're liable to see all of it today. I will see all of it today. I want to point out Stickleaf, 24 kills. This is 2 weeks ago he joined the team, 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
It's his first time playing Overwatch since Overwatch 1. And that
Yeah, and
ended
he's
in
coming out, bro.
22.
This team, I feel like this team can go a long way.
I agree.
If they just stick together and do what they know to do.
I agree. This team has made leaps and bounds in
Yeah.
terms of
From
playing together.
from playing in IT closet room
Humble beginnings for the Overwatch team, the Warner Overwatch team.
to currently dominating. I would say dominating North Park.
I would say dominating.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I'd say dominating. And we'll have to see the second match. I think North Park still definitely has a chance there. But the way they're focusing down, I'm really liking the style of play. We want to give a shout out. Oh, W. John. It's always W. John.
W. John.
He's my GOAT. He's my GOAT.
My goat. My goat personally has to be, Verba. 'Cause
That's my dog. Overwatch wins these. Overwatch does win in the end. It's Overwatch versus Overwatch. I got my money on Overwatch.
I got my money on Overwatch
Every
too.
time.
Got my money on Blizzard.
It's also my kill. I'm actually a Johnny fanboy.
Put it on one of y'all's phones so you can hear it. Like, you're on a super big
Supposed to be.
Yeah, from the stream setup's a little weird today. We're in an office. instead of our usual studio. But
But you know, like they say, the show must go on.
the show must go on. Hashtag not sponsored by Baby Ball Pop.
Hashtag not sponsored by Liquid Death.
Hashtag not sponsored. Oh man, I wish I didn't check before the match, but all the teams in the bracket are similarly grouped. So I think for us that's around high gold, low plat range, and we're the second seed. So it's all around
Yeah.
there. So there's still room for improvement in this. These are newer esports teams usually, or teams that are just kind of picking it up again. Yeah. But we're excited to see. It looks like we're going Colasio push map for the second match.
Also, football has their first home game tomorrow.
Football does have their first home game, which Josh is playing in, as well as Verba, who's on the team, as well as Johnny, and as well as Stickleaf, Dylan Hubbard.
Starting kicker.
Starting kicker.
Wonderful guy.
Wow.
Amazing
Crazy
lad.
demon on Overwatch, huh? Demon on Overwatch. So, from a push map, what do you expect to see here? From my perspective, it's going to be kind of a more tankier game mode.
Yeah.
You kind of want to stay around the point, and you're able to play around that robot a little bit.
Mhm.
But, like I said earlier, you could also I'd be interested to see a rush from North Park.
I see a lot of
dive
aggressiveness.
meta.
I think a lot of aggressiveness, trying to keep on the robot. I feel like Sabrina's going to have to work overtime in this game, supporting. Verba's going to have to, step it up a little bit. You can't really just sit back as much because
Yeah,
you
you
have
can't
to be
just
up there.
DPS way through.
Yeah, you have to be up there with the.
And the interesting thing about push maps is because they're so open and they're so big, it opens up a lot of characters like Cassidy and Widowmaker, which we saw in the first comp, did we not?
Yeah,
we
we
were
did.
interested by that. And Zen, but it also closes down some heroes. Like, well, it'll be interesting to see Johnny's Ryan right here, especially if North Park tries to play at range with Ramattra again.
Yeah, but I want to see how they come out and see what they do.
Yeah, I'm excited. So our second match is almost underway. It's currently 1-0. WarnerU!
What are you?
WarnerU.
Shout out to Coach Jonah. He
Shout
set
out.
all this up. He's been doing amazing.
Yeah, set up the
And
esports
just shout out to
team.
him because he's been doing a lot for this program.
Absolutely. Shout out chat. We're glad to have chat here with us.
Yeah, what's up, chat?
You guys make it worth talking about. Shout out my co-host Josh Jeffries, my dog.
Brock Henley, brother.
And shortly, in case of Jay Sean's return, we might be joined by Anthony Verban to give us a little insight on the game here. So. Match 2 on Coliseo. The team's picking now. We're gonna pause. I guess the team was ready. I might have got a Discord chat that said otherwise. Make sure the game volume's not too much here. The show must go on. Hashtag not sponsored by Baby Ball. That is us in the background. Hashtag not
Oh,
sponsored. Two good-looking gentlemen, I'd like to say.
Now I gotta say,
Gotta say it.
I wish
what are you?
I didn't check before the match, but all the teams in the bracket.
They gotta confirm the last match.
What do you mean confirm the last match?
I don't know,
What does
that's
that
what he
mean?
just said in chat. Let's see. We have to confirm last match. Confirm.
Confirm.
What does that mean? Let's not type anything in the game chat.
I think North Park is
just
going to come out
submitting the
more
results.
aggressive. I think North Park is going to try to come out more aggressive this game just because their backs against the wall. You never want to corner an animal,
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with you, though. When you have, like, if you already lost that first match, this
Yeah.
is do or die.
Yeah.
You kind of want to.
And it was over like that. It was over like that.
It was quick. And they didn't give much time to adjust. So I'd like to see what changes they make.
Yeah.
I know Hog just got a nerf, so we could see some Hog today,
Yeah.
which would be
Hog
interesting.
Hog hits different.
He does. That's a 2-shot.
Yeah.
That's a 2-shot from range and a 1-shot to the head for most
And you
squishies.
just grab him, bring him over.
Now, it'd be tough playing a Hog around our Ryan, but,
Yeah.
sometimes Johnny pushes up
Yeah.
and gets
But-
kind of far into it, and then...
Yeah, but that sometimes would be a bad thing because, he gets too far into it.
Right.
to
Right.
where he's nowhere near his DPS or his support.
That's where Hog really shines, is when he gets those picks off and then the team gradually wears down.
Yeah.
Especially if you can get the supports first.
Yeah, but that Ryan keeps him in the fight longer.
Absolutely.
And that's where, you know, his supports come in, you know, to heal him. But also his supports can come in and do damage too because, you know, he has that shield and it keeps him alive.
He does. He does. I'm trying to post a link to the rest of the school so we can get more viewers in the Twitch chat. What's up, Twitch chat? Where's my boy Verba? He's on the way. He's on the way. He's kind of balling right now at Dr. Fun Times. If you know, you know. Verba in the Trench King mob chat. Oh man, we're just submitting results right now, waiting to get our second match underway. We'll probably be looking at a similar team comp for Warner University. If not, Styx or Michael switching to a longer range character than Mayor Reaper. But the way they're kind of
I
playing
saw
their
him
comp,
warming up with a Widowmaker earlier. So
I did see that.
I
did see that.
We might get to see him, you know, back there sniping.
Something of note is that Verba did lose 6-1. 6-1. But to Dylan Hubbard in a 1v1 before the game. He told me to say that. Let's go, Warner. W Warner. W Warner, gentlemen. W commentary. I think so.
I think this is great commentary. You can't get this commentary anywhere else. Warner Weber definitely doesn't have this kind of commentary.
I don't know if Weber casts their games like we do.
But
hopefully the game
doesn't
volume's
soccer
enough
have a
we
game
can
this
hear this.
weekend? I think soccer has a game.
Soccer does have a game this weekend as well as volleyball.
Yeah, shout out to soccer and volleyball.
I think
good luck, guys.
If you want to listen to a Warner Esports affiliate, Coach Jonah.
Yeah,
he is casting the soccer game. So go over there and listen.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Jonah. My coach is messaging.
Our team is ready to start the match too.
Yeah,
Boys, the second match is underway.
I really wish these matches would have got in, you know, a little bit faster because I feel like Warner loses that momentum, you know, and gets them a chance to set back up.
Absolutely.
And, you know, come up with a counter attack. So I kind of hope we got into these a little bit quicker, but I guess it gives both sides time to adjust.
Absolutely.
And I feel like Coach Jonah is really proud of what this team did that first match.
We have to, because one of the things he's been emphasizing is really focusing down targets quickly and getting people out of the game, and they did that tremendously in the first match. So we saw in the first team engagement on Lee Jane Night Market when they got the Diva out of there quickly.
Yeah, got Diva out of there quickly. And
she tried to dive on our supports, and
Yeah.
Johnny peeled.
Yeah.
Stick stayed with the team, and she was gone.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what rolled them both times into their spawn, nonetheless.
Also, another thing Coach has been emphasizing is communication. I wonder what that communication is like in there. You know, just saying, you know, focus on this guy. You know, don't worry about anybody else. Just focus on this guy. We'll get him out of here. And then to switch to that other guy. And you know, I guess what Coach has been preaching has been working.
Hopefully. I'd love to hear after the match to see how the communication was. I'm sure it's shortened up a lot. And our second match is underway. We're going to be picking heroes. Oh, man. Who's excited for voicemail? I'm hashtag excited.
I low-key want North Park to win because I want to get like a game on the line. Everybody locked in.
You want a game 6 Michael Jordan?
Yeah, I want a game 7
Kobe Bryant.
No, game 7 LeBron and Kyrie.
Wow, game 7 LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah.
Top 3 games of all time.
Man.
IMO.
Yeah.
Can be compared. I can't wait till we get a big all and I can yell, "It drops a sledgehammer!"
We're starting. Ooh.
All right, let's see the comp.
He's back at Ryan.
Comp's going to be exactly the same.
Exactly
it's
the
Ryan,
same.
Bap, Juno, May, and Reaper, respectively being Johnny on Ryan, Verba on Bap again, Sabrina on Juno, Michael on May, and Stickleaf, Dylan Hubbard on Reaper. They're running the same.
Yeah, I wonder how they're going to
exact
counter
comp.
this. Let's see.
So we saw the first time they went Diva, Zen, and Mercy. Johnny's right in
I
there.
see it on tab.
Alright, we're already in the first one. They come out Ramatra,
We
Ash,
and then
and a Zen so far.
yeah, see what I was talking about there.
Sombra.
They're trying to flank more instead of like because Warner's approach is just get them in big group and just focus on them.
Right.
So they kind of spread out and start flanking. Now let's see how they handle that.
Right. If they did, like you saw, you'd like to see a Sombra here, and they switched to Sombra. Notably.
I saw that.
And Mayfield's back here for the Sombra. Johnny Love.
Good job.
They healed the Sombra.
Yeah,
And they're pushing their robot. They're going to try to stagger this Ash here. Rocket's still alive in the back. And Ash is down.
They go back to that focusing. Yeah.
And they're staggered here.
They're staggered.
Wow. That's a win for the team, first team.
You saw them trying to run back and regroup, but they just pushed up.
We have made
And that's the last thing you want. That slows your team down in regrouping.
Yes.
Let's see so far.
And really with this game mode, you really don't want them pushing, because that robot, low-key, when you're in the fights and you got to respawn, that robot goes further.
Right.
It goes far.
Forever. And once you get the robot to their other end, it takes a long time to get it back to the halfway. So North Park's going to set up on top of the bridge. Sombra's
That's a good bandit.
6 going kind of deep here. And Johnny and Juno catch the Ash out of position. And Ramatra drops. Let's see, we still got 2 on the robot. And we have Warner currently with 2 ults, 2 more buildings. And Johnny drops the hammer.
Good job.
It's blocked. It looks like he catches in that position.
Good job.
Ramatra's down.
Johnny's been going
Virgo
crazy
goes
today.
down.
Johnny's locked in.
Just the Mercy and the Ash. Ash goes down.
And Mercy's gone.
That's another team.
Good
fight
job,
one.
you guys.
And that's North Park's first 2 picks. One is on Verba. He's going to come back pretty quickly here.
Yeah.
Something of note is that Warner has 3 ultimates. What is probably 1 ultimate for North Park University.
They've just been dominant today, and I like to see that.
We see the remote now. And the EMP. This could be
Sombra's gold.
Ash goes down as well as
He's probably going to heal and die back in.
And that's a 4K from Ramatra, North Park University. That leaves Johnny Stagg, and that's a team kill. North Park University wins their first team battle in a stunning fashion. So what's so deadly about that Ramatra ult is that he can just stay in it and just kill you.
And just
throw him. And you can block and stay in it for a long time. And that EMP comes out, so you can't really get away from it.
Yeah.
Which is what took Warner out. But we're back to the starting point here.
And you see, we're gonna have to run back and have to regroup. Like I said, that robot's already back.
Right, it goes a long way where he's Johnny drops the hammer again, the Ramatra is down, enemy North Park's tank is gone. He misses the pin, but they take out folks, of course. That leaves just Ash.
And
They're gonna try to stagger here. Sickly's holding on to this ult for a while.
I think he's waiting for that perfect time to do it.
True. They have Death Blossom.
Yeah, because that's amazing. Oh, when timed perfectly, that can come clutch in situations.
We have window here. They're looking to pop it. They pop window. Immortality field comes out, but Sickly goes down. They're down to DPS. We saw last time North Park was very powerful in this position. Their tank's slow though. Johnny kind of deep here. Green's gonna peel back and get the Sombra. The Sombra's down. Both DPS are down. As well as one of our DPS. There's one on the way back.
Now it's just Sabrina's job to make sure Johnny stays in this fight.
Right.
Make sure your team does have to regroup. Keep Johnny up there and keep him healed up.
Johnny goes down, but the ult comes out as the team kind of regroups. You got both our DPS back.
Yeah.
And
that was a good job. Johnny held on for as long as he could. You know, you got both your DPS back. You have your support.
Yeah, both DPS are back with both ults, mind you. We have
they still have that in their bag.
Green and ult. And here comes the EMP. Warner's gonna look for this group here. That was a good defense by North Park University. Verba goes down kind of late, so they're gonna be staggered here.
Yeah.
But
pretty sure coach got on him.
My heart's still beating.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
So let's go.
So Dylan pops Death Blossom. It's gone now. We should have Orbital Ray by Kino. Orbital Ray is really nice to have in the team fight because it just speeds up everything you do like that. There, Montreal comes out with Johnny, and he goes down. Dylan with 3 kills right there, just absolutely tearing up. Now that's kind of one of the strengths when they get in a group like that.
When they get in a group, you know, they're good at focusing their attacks.
So pretty loud. Let's see what chat's saying. Tell Verba just think thought. No knows who it's from. I'll let him know. Let's go Dylan. Ronnie powered up. Orbital Ray comes out.
Warner with a 2-0 victory.
And that's 2-0 for Warner. That should be the first match. Yeah, this play of the game was crazy. I'd love to see this. And then we're going to take a look at the stats. They popped 3 ults to take this out, by the way.
Yeah.
This is, if you can't, I mean, you can kill a game with 3 ults, I believe it. And you just throw hands there. Can we not get to the last matches? We might have missed the stats. Let me check previous matches. Let's just take a look at something. Oh, Brock Kinley gameplay? We need Reaper flank. Oh, I agree. Sick Leaf, Dylan Hubbard is so new to the character.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really know.
See what I would have done?
Flank tactic yet?
I would wait till perfect time. You know, they're all huddled up, and then kind of, you know, phase into the middle and just pop ult. That would have been good.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Verbo, just think thoughts.
Verbo, come here. Post game interview.
Are you back? Are you casting?
No.
Oh.
I'm still playing.
We have a. Hold on, give the camera. We have a live interview who's just played in the match. How do you think? What do you think about your performance?
My performance, it could have been better, but you know,
Could have
teams
been
get
better. He's so modest.
And he's so
You know,
modest. 20 kills in the first game.
So
How do you
modest.
feel about
I just
that?
gotta think thoughts for real.
Bro's a thought thinker. Bro might be a thought thinker.
Bro might be a thought thinker.
Hey, bro, come back. I guess that's collusion if we talk too much with him. And that might be illegal. That might be against the rules, chat. Chat, is that against the rules?
Chad just live streamed that legal.
Chat, did we just live stream an illegal talking to a player?
I mean, I figure it's like an NBA when they're
Yeah, like a
interviewing
halftime interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess. Was that a halftime interview?
Yeah, it was halftime interview.
Hey, can we shout out Justin Butts on the live stream? He's actually just sitting over there.
Yeah, he's.
But he's been here the whole time, and that's really cool.
I think he might have dozed off a couple of times. But.
Is he dozing?
Oh no, extremely exciting. I'm locked in.
Extremely exciting. He says.
Chat, I don't think it's.
We're at a record high 6 viewers.
What's up, chat?
Chat?
Chat.
Chat, is this real?
Wait till we get like 100 people in here.
Be soon. It's on the way. Wow. I'm down if somebody gets... Never mind. Don't shout out Justin Buzz. He's about to leave. It's alright. Warner's going to move on to our second match. That really brawly playstyle.
Next opponent, Arkansas State.
Next opponent is A-State, Scarlets.
Arkansas State.
Johnny, good job.
Johnny, can we get an interview?
Come on.
Can we get an interview?
How do you feel? How do you feel it's going out there? Come on.
I feel great.
Johnny, how do you feel about the first game? Can you give us a little insight into
Get
it?
on camera. Get on the camera.
I feel great.
Bend down.
Move.
Come right here. They can see you over here. Oh my
Brother,
god.
move.
Come on. How do you feel?
I feel good.
They can't see you, buddy.
Hey, just take a seat here. Take a knee. So you feel good. How do you feel about your play style?
It's good.
So,
yeah,
is there anything you saw from that team that was really threatening? You guys, I saw you guys focus down people really quickly, which I know Coach
They
Soto's been
were
talking about.
overextending a lot. It didn't seem like their DPS were really coordinated. I mean, they were playing Sombra Ash,
Right.
which isn't the best comp. And I also noticed that looking at their career profile, they were running. Their tank was a support player.
Oh, so they had a sub in tank, but the tank did counter swap you.
He did counter swap me, and he still failed.
He did. Johnny, so the first game we saw everybody, almost everybody, over 20 kills, except for Maeve kind of played back, as well as Sabrina leading in heals and almost kills. How do we feel about that?
I feel good.
I feel good. Verba 20 kills the first game. Were you surprised?
No.
I wasn't either. First team stack, and you guys looked really good.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Do you guys plan to come out
Arkansas
with that same
State.
aggressiveness?
Yes.
So, are we looking to change the team comp at all in this next game?
Negative.
No, we're gonna keep with it. So, what's the idea behind the May Reaper into the Reinhardt?
Keep with what's working. Reaper works pretty good in this season. May works pretty good combined with a Ryan with the wall. You can
Right.
wall somebody off, and then Ryan can pin into them, and they instantly die.
Very nice. Very nice. One last question before you go. Oh, exit. One last question before you go, and we get to our next interview. What are you expecting to see in the next match?
I have no clue. I haven't seen their team yet. I don't know how many subs they got.
What would you be expecting to see today? I know we talked a little bit about.
I'd be expecting for them to be a little bit better, seeing as they have a wider variety of people to pull from.
Right.
For the team.
Arkansas State's a big place.
Yes.
Well, thank you for the interview. Good luck
Thank you.
in your next match, Johnny.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the first
Thank you.
win.
Hi, Bugs. You just chilling in.
Darren
Hubbard.
Hubbard. We have a team interview with DPS Dylan Hubbard. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That was embarrassing as the other team, to be honest.
I want to say that. I
You
think
guys
they put up
were
a good fight.
The other team, we wiped the other team completely.
Wow. Bold words from Dylan Hubbard. I wouldn't say that.
It's
but
true.
It did. So, Dylan, we want to talk about kind of how do you feel about your performance? You dropped 24 kills in the first game. I didn't get to really look at the second game.
Second game dropped 21 kills.
21 kills. That's 2 20s. You're kind of new to the Overwatch team. So how do you feel about your performance?
I think I'm doing good. I'm learning Reaper. Learn how to dive, get behind the back line, kill the little squishy operators, and I'm getting used to it.
So
a lot of people were wondering, why didn't you use your ult?
True, you did.
I was holding it. Mainly because we were waiting for him to all bunch up till like the end of the game. So wanted to hold it, but unfortunately I missed it.
That's all right. We talked a little bit earlier about how you're new to Overwatch 2, but not new to Overwatch. And the last time you really played competitively was in Overwatch 1. Tell us a little bit about that.
So when I played Overwatch 1, I was more of like a Junkrat main, more Junkrat, Roadhog. And it's been a while since I've played, and those are my 2 mains. It's been a long time since the new ones come out.
Right. All right. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations and good luck on your next match.
Appreciate it.
Chad,
now we got Sabrina. We got Sabrina.
Johnny went off with the rhyme.
Come on.
Sabrina! Sabrina, welcome. Congratulations on the first win.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Josh?
So, you had a lot of kills as a support.
As a support?
Yeah. What was going on? What were you thinking out there? What was
Honestly,
going on?
I was just like shooting. I'm not gonna lie. So.
But it worked. It worked.
Hits,
It worked.
like,
You put up. You had
18
the
kills.
most heals and the most kills.
Yeah, you definitely heal deft.
Oh yeah, I know. It was like I think the last game I did like 7,000 healing. How much healing did I do last game?
We didn't get to check the stats last
check
game. We're lacking as casters. We did check the first game. I think you had 18 kills and 6,000 healing on a slow game. Or a fast game, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Gotcha. So tell us a little bit about the Juno pick. She's the newest character this season, and you've been going off with her. So can you give us a little insight on like why you like to play her and what's so dynamic about her?
I like playing her because she's more mobile. I've mostly played Ana and like other like supports that are like not mobile, like Zenyatta. And like I like characters that are more mobile. I've played Mercy a lot before, so it kind of brings me back to like the days I played Mercy, because Mercy I would just fly around,
everywhere.
just flied everywhere and just had fun flying everywhere.
But
so.
with Juno, you have that powerful weapon. And you can kind of get picks off in the back line.
Oh yeah,
It's very impressive to see.
It does a lot of damage, and her right click does also a lot of damage.
Yeah, that auto targeting too.
Yeah,
It's crazy things Juno can do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on the first one again, and good luck on your next game.
Thanks,
Go
guys.
Warner U.
Appreciate it.
I want to get coaching here.
Chat. I'm gonna go get coaching here. Use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Keep him occupied.
Chat, you're with me now, okay? But anything you want to say to the camera?
Nothing, man. Not very well versed in the Overwatch area.
Yeah, Johnny did go off with the Ryan. So I say, get Brock on the sticks. They gotta get me and Brock on the sticks. I feel like it wouldn't be as coordinated as this, but still, hey. We have 10 viewers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Yes.
We're going to have an interview. Come on.
Alright.
Oh.
Jay didn't even play.
I know. So, you're new to the esports team. How do you think we're looking out there?
Y'all looking amazing. Y'all looking destructive. Y'all looking disgusting out there on that field.
Disgusting.
As long as you guys keep pressuring them, I think we're gonna make grand finals.
We got Arkansas State.
That's what I'm saying.
Did Mizzou win?
Mizzou hasn't played yet. Number 1 NIU, they lost. They lost to number 32 Hutch CC. Community.
Where's the bracket at?
The
I don't know. I don't know how to get to it.
It's on the league NECC League OS. No, it's on the website. All I say is that Ramatra had nothing on Johnny. Like, he had absolutely nothing.
Well, it was a pleasure having you.
It's a pleasure having you too. Well,
everybody's just leaving.
Yeah, but we got Arkansas State coming up, so.
Yeah, I want to see how you guys do against them.
All right, you stay safe, my brother.
Yeah, see you too, bro.
My brother. Oh, hey, what's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm back. I'm back. Are we switching spots?
I guess so.
I'm down with that. You want to cast the next? You want to control the next one?
I guess so. I'm trying to find the
chat. Yo, Riley's in here. Is that Dylan Hubbard's sister?
Riley. I think so. Yeah, that's.
Why is our screen like this?
I don't know.
Chat, is this real? Or is this just games?
How do we find the
Bog?
bracket?
Bog, that's my goat, Dylan Hubbard.
Alright, you want the post game interview?
How do we find?
Oh, we get another post game interview. Second post game interview.
How do you?
Anthony Verbal. Everybody interviewed except you. And Mike.
Get coach in here.
I'm talking to Mike too.
Coach is too busy right now.
Verbo.
What's up, man?
How do you feel about your performance in the first game?
I feel like it went pretty well. What's this?
How do you find the bracket?
Dude, I don't know.
Johnny, how do you find the bracket?
I feel like I did pretty.
Here, go
pretty
give
well
it to him.
for,
Go find the
just
bracket. Go
stepping
find the
in here
bracket.
real quick.
Go find the bracket.
Go ahead.
Anyways, continue.
I feel like I did well for just stepping in right now. Jay Sean, I know you're watching. What's up, bud? Had to step in for you. If they figure out my BAP though, it might be bad.
Is BAP the one trick today?
BAP might be the one trick today.
Speaking of BAP one trick, today you had 20 kills in the first game.
I saw that. Yeah.
How does it feel being a DPS?
DPS healer.
Indeed.
Feels pretty good, man. I just gotta keep healing.
Is
Johnny.
it too loud?
I think so.
Yeah, I know. We had the stream on there. It was like the first game was like super loud.
Yeah, that's what we heard. But anyways, DPS BAP, bro. 20
DPS
kills.
BAP. What can I say, man?
I got a picture of the bracket. We talked a lot today about.
What about the live bracket?
I don't know how to get to the
That's
live
the bracket.
That's a picture of it.
We talked a lot about this is your first time 5 seconds with the whole team, kind of.
Correct.
Is the newness of it kind of wearing off after that first game, or is it still odd, or how is the team gelling with you?
You know, I think that we're so good as a team that you can plug and play anyone in there, and we do pretty well.
I like it. Well, thank you so much.
Congratulations. What's the communication been like in there?
Yeah, true.
Just communicating.
Yeah, you guys.
I'll be thinking lots of yelling. Or you just be thinking thoughts?
I'll just be thinking thoughts and not be saying stuff for real.
Have you been yelling?
Yeah.
See yelling?
It's a lot of It's a lot of yelling.
Just character names.
You know, it's important that we over communicate.
Yeah, I agree.
In everything.
Actually, one more question from a healer's perspective.
Yes.
When do you think, or what do you think when the Batman mortality field comes out? When do you throw it? How do you throw it?
I throw it at Johnny the Tank whenever he is in there like swimwear.
That's real. Hey, that's real.
And I just keep pressing right click.
Hey, chat. Can I get a 1 in the chat if that's real?
Can I get a 1 in the chat?
1 in the chat.
Real?
1 in the chat if that's real. 1 in the chat if this is Sempy Verba.
All right. Well, it's been a great interview.
Congratulations on the first win. Good luck on the next one. We have Arkansas
State
up next. A-State, if you will.
We need Justin.
JB, lead the team.
What?
You do not.
Yes.
Hey, Brock.
What's good, my slime? All right. Hold on. This has to be said. Juicy Drop Pop is my favorite candy. Not sponsored. And I want to point out that Anthony Verba takes all of my Juicy Drop Pop sour stuff economy. The economy for this is low. Doesn't have to relate to Overwatch 2, but I had to get that out there.
He just had to get it off his chest.
Unsought Lamb is a sub.
So nothing's changing from what I heard this match.
Oh, Unsought Lamb is a sub. They have a sub. That's a sub.
That's a sub.
Yeah.
But I heard from Warner's perspective, they're not switching up any legends. They're keeping it.
Any legends. Is this not good to do on air? Who knows, mass, dude. Anyways, Warner's planning to keep the team comp.
Yeah.
This is going to be crazy to see against Arkansas State. That's a huge school. That's a D1 school.
Yeah.
Go look it up right now.
You don't have
that's in lovely... Huh? Come on, bro.
I'm sorry.
Come on, bro.
I'm sorry.
Don't bring that energy into Overwatch Esports. Or Warner Esports.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Are you sorry? Don't say sorry to me. I wasn't here. You got to say sorry to him.
I was there.
Mr. Off Screen. Mr. Off Camera.
Yeah. What did he say? I didn't hear.
He said, you know what happened last time we played at D1 school?
See, it's funny, bro.
You know, as the only one in this room that actually played in that game.
I played. I got one holding call.
We're talking about a different D1 school. We're talking about 9-8-0.
Oh, you're talking about Stetson.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's talking about his horror story.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stetson was nothing.
It's kind of like what North Park U just went against. I am here for Brock Winley. Walk Winley. Can we get Walk Winley's in the chat?
Walk Winley in the chat, everybody.
Please Walk Winley's in the chat. I'm here just because in New York I merely rock. That's crazy. Yeah, anyways, Arkansas State's a huge school. They have bound to have... Oh my gosh!
Oh, come on.
Get in here.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Coach
Our
Jonah.
coach Jonah is here.
Twitch partner. Resident Overwatch director.
Okay, we got a couple questions. How do you feel about how you feel it's going?
I feel super good. I mean, we had the momentum the entire first game, and we just continued to push it. And I'm excited to see how this next game goes. Right now, I actually saw in the brackets, so we're coming into the tournament as a number 2 seed.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 seed is losing their match right now, so it's highly likely that we end up winning the whole tournament tonight.
Wow.
So I'm pretty excited.
So what's the thought behind the team comp? We saw Ryan and Juno and 2 close-range DPSs and Reaper and May.
Well, I don't want to give away all of our strats, but a lot of our characters that we're picking in our comp have a lot of survivability, a lot of healing potential for themselves, and they move super duper fast. And so just that mobility and that speed of play, most teams won't be able to keep up with it. So
we saw Verba doing that. It's doing pretty good.
Verba slotted in and got 20 kills in the first game. Is there anything to say about that? Having somebody who hasn't really stacked with the team before?
Yeah, no, I think whenever you're an athlete, you just naturally are super duper good at being a competitor, and so being able to pull that out mid-game, even brand new to Overwatch, it's just built in. So
yeah, insane stuff from
awesome.
Coach Jonah, man.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Make sure you guys follow the live stream. We're gonna be playing for quite a few hours, but we're about to go play Arkansas State, so I gotta head out. But
all right, well, congratulations on the first win, and good luck in your next one, Coach.
See you later, Coach.
Thank you.
Chat, this cannot be real.
Chat, he actually came.
Chad, he came and he gave crazy great answers.
To plug in my phone.
We are not good enough for this. No, me and him are static. Oh, Josh, I missed out on a question I wanted to ask. We have to ask him next game.
What?
I don't remember it. I was astounded. I was so hype.
Who's in queue?
That's who. I think this guy's supposed to be a sub. I think Unsought Lamb is supposed to be a sub. Here's what they said in the chat. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Let's see. Walk Winley. Is this Kyle Metium? Kyle Metium in the chat. Shout out Kyle Metium. Last year was running back. I swear.
Fun fact, Arkansas State with a student population of 15,000 students compared to Warner's 1,500.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Arkansas State population 15K students. Warner with a population of 1,500.
Doesn't even feel
If
like
that.
1,000 students.
It may be. Maybe 1,000 students on campus. And we're rolling. Jonah just told us that we're the 2 seed, and the 1 seed's gone. Soon to be gone.
They might have a chance to win everything tonight.
Insane. I wonder if we'll see a little J show in here. Maybe not. Maybe we might get a sub here. Juicy Dropout is delicious. I can relate to that. It is my favorite candy. Hashtag not sponsored. Please sponsor me. Guys, make sure you sub to the stream, by the way. Spread the news. Share the link.
Exactly. It really helps.
You drop the link again in the huddle. Say we're going crazy.
He thought we were joking.
No, I'm serious. So let's analyze some of what Jonah said. So they said a lot of our heroes are super tanky, super survivable. We see that with Reaper's high health pool and May having that wall and ability to heal herself. Yeah, the ice thing.
Yeah. So I think they're trying to be in fights as long as possible, so they're able to push.
Right.
And they can kind of fall back while they're healing. I think that's their strategy, and it's working pretty well for them.
It has, man. And they're really that Brawl, the archetype. Looks like our first game is going to be on Nepal. Which is an interesting. We're going to start with Control again. Jono's in chat. Am I right or am I right? Is that the GOAT or is that the GOAT?
Jono's the GOAT.
Yeah, that real tanky strategy. And I wonder if it's a little bit on newer supports. People, like he said, hasn't played the game. Mm-hmm. But, again, pivoting off of what he said is that we have competitors, and competitors naturally find a way to win. We're going the same comp with. you want to give it out? We're going the same. So Warner's going to go the same comp. Reinhardt, Juno, May, and Reaper. And I'm excited to see how the second game goes. I just noticed they all have basic default skins on. Is that a rule? I think that might be a rule. You want to cast this one? Alright, and we are off with round 1.
This is also a good map to have. Ryan, he can stay in that zone longer, but there's a lot more angles to get hit.
Oh wow. They came out in Ramatra, Sojourn. Oh, they take down the Kiri. Johnny's going deep. Their support is already down. Looks like they have an Ana as well. And they get a pick on the Cassidy. And they take the whole team. That's a good first team fight. They get them out of there quick.
Exactly. They're rolling. I mean, if it's not broke.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. I'll point it again how Johnny just absolutely he just goes deep. Pause. That's not what I meant. I meant like he gets into the team very quickly. Yeah, and there goes our live stream. He gets into the team very quickly and kind of does a lot of damage. And then Styx did a good job of flanking there. Ace State's going to come try to take that high ground again. They're playing more together than North Park was, so it'd be interesting to see. So when Johnny goes down here to the Ramatra.
Surprising goes down. I feel like he was too far. He reached too far.
Yeah, he might have overextended there into the Ramatra. As Verba's working hard to keep sticking Michael alive. And Sickleaf goes down. So about 50% on the point for Warner before the team dies. They kind of need to regroup here. Arkansas State definitely more coordinated than the team they just played. And they just took that high ground.
I feel like this is more of a strategic game for them.
Right.
They can't just go in guns. I mean, they can, but they have to be more strategic about it. Because as you see, Johnny got over.
Johnny brings down the hammer. That's 2 kills off rip.
Yeah. Look at that double kill.
And that's the healer. It's just the Ramatra. They're going to look for stagger here, I'm sure. And they do. And they do. It's a team kill. And we build up ults here. So let's see. I mean, we're obviously out damaging and out killing them.
Yeah.
The healing looks to be out healed too. That's crazy. So like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But this is going to be definitely more of a strategic fight.
They can. And also that map doesn't provide for them to do that as the other map do, because there's a lot more corners and more angles to get a shot, especially when you're playing form.
Right. And it looks like Arkansas State, the high noon comes out. Oh. Not before. Wow, he gets the high noon off and Sick is done. Before he gets the death ball completely off. He gets a pick on the healer. Johnny gets a pick on the other support dish before this right now. Arkansas State, they up the flank. And the tank goes down. That's Juno getting picked. And like she said, that gun is so powerful. She's so mobile. It's so easy to kind of work around and get picks like that. That's another team kill. 11 kills off Lipsy. And that's 10 for Verbo, so he's still putting in work on the map.
She's not doing as much damage. I think that's what's kind of slowing them down. Because, you know, last round she had a lot of damage. But she's just sitting back healing. But she's getting those kills.
What's up, brother? David was smaller than Goliath. Look what happened. Wow. Is that Bar City? That's Bar City. Just took him there.
Warner University,
Absolutely.
1-0.
Yep, we got our rock and our sling right now. So that's the first point down. A-State, definitely more coordinated.
Yeah, more coordinated.
But Warner takes a first.
Are you scared?
Yeah, they did a good job adjusting around.
Right.
You know, they went down, you know, regrouped.
It's the first bit of adversity we faced tonight. So being able to regroup that quickly and just start rolling again is really nice to see. The alt standoff between the Cassidy and the Reaper, our resident Stickley, Dylan Hubbard, trying to get into him before he dies.
I know please come on.
And this is going to be a battle for the high ground on this ball point. Enemy team switches Zarya and Bastion to try to counter the Rhine, as well as a Pharah. So we're going to need to go hit scan here. And the bird goes down. Warner's funneling. Team kill. Not a team kill because they still have a Pharah, remember. So our only hit scan right here is Baptiste. And that was a perfect wall bar MA, cutting off their retreat.
Yeah. So it just left them in there just to get hammered.
Yeah, then you can get the pin, and as soon as once you start swinging the hammer, bro, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. That's just taking deep damage. But we see this.
Doing pretty good.
12 and 18, notable. But we see they switched to a different comp here, try to counter the Rhine, and they took note of we have no DPS. It's hit scan. Sickleaf goes down on the Junkrat. So the Junkrat and Bastion, they're going to try to pump a lot of damage into this Rhine shield and never let him have it up. Which is honestly smart, especially if you're playing. Johnny drops the hammer. Might not go Bastion's low.
Yeah.
They get 3 picks right here. Michael going off, Mr. Meow. That Zarya's at high charge. The problem with Zarya is that she's going to stand right in front of everybody. And she's going to try to get to that high charge and start slowing down your squishies. Yeah. And as a Ryan, it's kind of hard not to swing into it.
Yeah. And also they're focusing that shield more, which is forcing the supports to work overtime, trying to keep Johnny in the fight. And they've been doing a pretty good job of that. I saw a couple times where he was close, but his support came in after he was close to and did a good job.
Absolutely.
So it's a great job. Everybody playing their roles. Everybody adjusting. Because last game, there was more competition. At work, they see
that the Mayo and the Juno all come out. They get a couple wipes. Johnny with a kill. Johnny with another pick there. And Dylan Hubbard with 2 before he gets taken down. That's a great way to end a team fight fast. And that staggers them, so they're going to have to wait even longer for that Zarya to come back.
Yeah. Now they're going to regroup on point.
A big thing to note is alt economy in the game. Those kind of make or break a lot of team fights, if you have them or if you don't. So wasting 2 there means we still have one more and another one on the way from Johnny. So you can take 2 alts there, and maybe they have just 1. I don't think we've seen an ult come out from Arkansas State yet. And Stickleaf goes down, but not before getting a kill off his ult. And 2 more picks. Ooh, and that's a deadly combo. The Zarya, Bastion, Zarya, Bastion.
You hear that?
And that's going to be 4 kills. Warner's going to have to regroup here at 99%. So all they have to do is retake the point here. Yeah. That's great by Arkansas State coordinating that.
Yeah, good comeback. Not letting them get that momentum too much. Mounting a comeback.
Yeah. That was I mean, like I said, that was a great all combo by Arkansas State. The graviton surge into the damage on the head is so powerful. And here comes, oh wow, the Junkrat ult comes out, but Johnny takes it out. What great awareness. Immortality potion come out here. And Michael goes down.
They're pumping damage today.
Yeah, this comp is a lot more focused on just whittling people down. It looks like they're focusing more as Verba goes deep here. And Arkansas State loses both their healers and their tank. And there goes their last DPS.
I feel like what Warner is good at, coming back in those fights, just rallying those big battles. Even when it seems like, they're down or they're finna die, they group, the support come in, start healing, and
look at that. Let's take a look at the final stats right here before that. We have 29 kills from Stickleaf.
Good job.
Insane. Wow, and 6,000 damage. That's 10,000 damage from Johnny, as well as 10,000 healing from Sabrina. And that's what we talked about. Even though they're pumping all that damage into the shield and kind of playing around their bastion, that they were still able to keep everybody alive, which is insane to say. Let's go, Hubbard. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go, Hubbard.
Let's go, Hubbard.
He's going crazy. We don't want to, we haven't really talked about him as much, but I wanted to say how Michael's such a crucial part to this team comp. Kind of his wall placement and peeling back on people. He's probably playing Overwatch the longest on PC, at least, out of all of our people. And I just wanted to highlight that. But
that's what I was saying. Everybody plays a role, and everybody is good at their role.
Right.
And so that's obviously translated over to victory.
Yeah. From that last game, we kind of see H-State wants to play around their bastion, so their DPS looks to be, the DPS tank combo is probably going to be the strongest players here. I'd be surprised if we don't see a similar one coming out with Zarya, Bastion, Junkrat again. Maybe switching the supports. Lifeweaver was kind of an odd pick. Yeah, he's not super strong in this meta, in this movement meta. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a Juno.
Yeah. Juno to counter Juno.
Yeah, right. Well, you want that speed. You want to be able to go fast.
Yeah, that speed honestly keeps Sabrina,
Yeah, Sabrina's just so mobile. It's hard to bring her down. I think she died the least on her team.
Yeah.
I have to take a look at the stats again. And Verba, he said if they don't figure out my BAP, then I'm good.
He found something and he's sticking with it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I like how they handled that adversity. They only lost one team fight both times and then just rolled for the rest of the match. So you can take one team fight. But A-State definitely more coordinated.
More coordinated, and they're making them think more,
Right.
They kind of just went in guns blazing first time.
Right, and they can't just focus down the first target they see anymore. They're kind of trying to play at range where Warner wants to play more up close and personal.
Exactly.
Which Zarya is an interesting pick there, I think.
Yeah.
And maybe it's to whittle down the Rhino a bit more, or maybe have a little more mitigation than usual. But we'll see.
Sorry.
So the first Warner takes the first match. As we know, it's best out of 3 format. We don't have an update on if the 1 seed lost yet. But A-State down 1-0 to your Warner Royals.
Warner U.
WU, baby. That's what they call it. Hey, can we give a very special shout out to Josh Jeffers? It's my fellow caster tonight, Josh Jeffers.
I feel like we're doing amazing.
I think we're doing a good job.
I feel like we're doing amazing.
Plus, you think we're doing a good job?
I think I'm doing amazing.
Chat, do you think we're doing a good job?
Chat. Leave a thumbs up in the chat if you think we're doing a good job.
Yeah, facts. Leave a thumbs up in the chat. Chat, share the stream if you want. And definitely subscribe.
It will help a lot.
Dude, I'm just looking at that quote, David was smaller than Goliath. Look what happened. That's fire. That's fire. I think John Harbaugh said this week, I'll die on my staff like Moses. That was a fire quote. I wish I could say something like that in the Warner stream. Oh, man. I mean, Johnny talked a little bit about focusing down, and they did it again right there. Such a brawly comp with the Reinhardt May combo. Reinhardt May Reaper combo. We haven't really seen a lot of flanks from Stickleaf yet, from Dylan, but I think that'll come with time.
Yeah.
And we're going to do the second match on Calicio again, push match. And let's see if they sub here. They might. Let me check the stream real quick, make sure it's Gucci. Wanna be Gucci now. as T-Pain once said, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is.
Let me buy you a drink.
The support's Life Weaver is kind of an odd pick. It's not super strong in this meta, this movement meta. So
Dude, the game volume's still like super loud. I feel like it's not. Let's see if we turn it down just a little bit more. Oh, we're adjusting. Chat, we're adjusting.
Chat,
we're at 5 viewers. That better?
I feel like this is better.
I like that. Anybody else liking that? I like that.
Check. I just gotta talk louder. Okay.
Did we get a sub? Did we get a sub?
I don't think
Dude, chat's saying get Brock on the sticks. Get Brock on the sticks. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm ready to go. Your resident caster. Oh, can we move this back? Because I cannot see. Is that better? Can you guys hear?
Check.
Chat. 5 viewers. Let us know if we can hear.
Chat. Okay, I think that's better.
All right. So we're on Coliseo again. All the same points apply as earlier. It's a big map. Lots of spacing. We're probably gonna play that run you down play style that we just did. A States seems to be kind of flexible, and their tank. I bet they try to play around that bastion again.
Exactly. To try to get. I feel like they're going to stick to getting that shield down and forcing those supports to work. Absolutely work.
Right. So let's see what we got. Same exact comp. Same exact comp. If it ain't broke,
don't fix it.
Oh, Zuka. Little Nezuka. That's what that says. Nezuka Chu.
Demon Slayer, amazing anime.
Top 10 anime. Are we allowed to reckon? I mean, that is about slaying demons. It's Christian as it gets. And we're gonna get right into the second game. Johnny going deep already, dude. He gets there quickly.
Yeah, Johnny's been playing really aggressive tonight. I feel like that has.
It's just kind of his play style, and that's fun to see. Ooh, our A-State comes out in a Soldier and Life Weaver again, and a Sigma. Interesting. So that's what. Ooh, and he gets a knockdown with Johnny first. I was gonna play this corner, and they get Verba down quickly. So this Soldier's gonna be able to play these long sight lines. They take it out stick leap as well. Warner coming out a little sluggish as they compared to the first game.
Yeah, that Soldier really lets them have the ability to sit back and put damage in that shield, as I said.
Right, just be able to run around and get picks on the back line.
Yeah.
Which,
Johnny,
with newer.
He's up here isolated. Oh.
Stick serious, too. They're going to go head to head with the Soldier. Former Soldier main stick lead. And Johnny goes down from the Bastion. The Bastion again. So the DPS is going to be real key players here. The Sigma switch is interesting. I think he's going to be able to soak up some more damage than the two other tanks they played.
Yep. So
they're going to be able to keep their DPS alive a little longer. And Warner's going to have to reset here as they come out slower than they did the last two games. We'll see. They're just going to stay with the comp. We'll see if they make an adjustment. Thumbs up in the stream. They can hear it. It sounds good. W stream. Yeah, so they're going to stay with it.
Chat.
Johnny's low here. Let's see if he goes down. He gets a pick on. He gets a pick on their DPS or on their Soldier. Dylan's looking to flank here. And so Anna goes down, but so does Michael, Mr. Meow, or May. Warner kind of taking back this team fight. Just the tank left, I think, and as well as the Bastion. The tank goes down. It's just Bastion now. They're gonna look to stagger. Big pin.
Yeah, good.
Johnny's low. The Soldier's back fast. That's another thing about Soldier, is that he's so mobile that he's nice to play when you know you don't have heroes that can get back super fast, like Bastion or Sigma.
Sprint on back. Johnny's saving that ult.
And A-State's, until their tank come back at least, is going to try to play from range. Let's check the ult economy here. We have almost all of our ults, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see some come out here. And Dylan Hubbard looking for more flank out there, I'm just going to say. The ult comes out. He gets Life Food away. What a pull by Arkansas State from the Life Weaver. Maybe he is strong in this little comp that we're running. It's a tank duel.
I think Johnny's overextended.
It is a tank duel. As Dylan Hubbard pops ult, gets one kill on the DPS and goes down. But Verba gets the other DPS down, so they're pushing here. as Warner University takes the lead. Now we saw last time that this choke is kind of weird because they can play from verticality. So it'd be interesting to see how we handle that. They have this Sigma that can kind of play from verticality as well. I want to note that Honor Nade is really impacting her team. As the Sigma ult comes out, nobody goes down though. He's pinned. Johnny leveled. Juno comes out. That's extra damage. Arkansas playing this choke really well with verticality, staying just far away.
Also played it really well. Trying to push them back.
Right back into their spawn. Dylan pops all goes crazy on the Bastion. 16 health. Let's see if he can get out. And our healer's working overtime to keep him alive. From 16 health to full. The soldier's gonna try to flank here. See Johnny chasing a bit. Warner's gonna try to regroup at the edge of this choke point. Immortality Field comes out, but Juno goes down. Johnny drops ult again. It's really hard to play in that Life Weaver ult though. Forever's gonna have to work overtime to keep everybody alive. And they do. Sick Leave with 2 huge picks on the support and the Bastion. Everybody's low. See if we can pop. The hard part about keeping this robot.
Forever's doing a good job sticking in there, healing Johnny. Also trying to do some damage.
Johnny doing a great job of just staying alive. The hard part about pushing this robot is it's so close to their respawn point that as soon as they go down, they're almost already back.
And then you're all the way on the other side of the map trying to come back in.
And we see our tank and support go down. Warner's gonna kind of regroup here. They're almost at the end, so that's good progress. As Arkansas State's not even at the second point yet.
Yeah.
With 5 minutes to go. We see the stat. Johnny with 10 kills.
Yes.
It's a tale of 2 tanks, and their 2 DPS are also dropping 10 kills. So like we said, those DPS are going to be really crucial for the match.
Yeah, and these supports working overtime, healing everybody.
Yeah, Bab is a great pick here because, like I said, he's so good for range. Like Sabrina said earlier, Juno's just so mobile. And Ryan already has Shatter again as Warner gets 3 picks, just the tank and the support tank and the DPS left. I'm sorry. And the tank goes down. It's just the soldier. He's gonna run back to spawn, but they're gonna try to stagger.
There goes that same choke.
And there goes Verba jumping up to verticality immediately. They're chasing the soldier. Get him out of there. Stagger the team. As he's causing a lot of problems. 11 kills on the soldier, and their Juno gets him. So we're gonna try to close the game out here.
This also
they bring down the Shatter and the Mayo and the Juno ult.
It's Jover.
It's Jover, and that's a team kill for the win.
Warner University.
And I can hear him yelling. We can hear him shouting from the casting room. Whoa, W sound. Sigma is crazy tank DPS. That's true. Sigma does ridiculous DPS. Johnny play the game. Let's see it. Johnny 20 kills. We also want to know Arkansas State. Wow, this is the end hammer. Pop all our ults. Take them out.
University moving on. Currently haven't lost a single
round.
Single round.
Is that's 2 matches. We move on in the bracket. No.
Yeah.
Wow. Warner University moves on to the final game, the championship. Is that the hardest game they've played so far?
Definitely, but it didn't feel like it.
I guess. Warner still stayed dominant throughout the whole time, but Arkansas State was definitely coordinated, and I think they were the 6th seed. So if we play a higher seed, it's definitely gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Our resident tank is here already. He wants the interview. Come talk to us, Johnny.
What's poppin', fellas?
Johnny, we heard you shouting at the end of the match.
Yeah.
Is it hype in there?
Yeah.
Or what?
It is hype in there.
So tell us, just give us your thoughts, your synopsis on the match.
They're definitely a better team than the last team. The first match I noticed that they were playing very grouped up. I don't know what it was with them on the first match. The second match they really brought it back.
We saw it.
Yeah, they were playing more grouped up. They were playing the slow game with Sigma, so they were just kind of poking at us and letting the Bastion do most of the work. Getting damage on us. But all we had to do was just wait for Bastion turret form and then just push in. After turret form was out, they couldn't do anything. Yes, please let me sit.
Yeah, we noticed their DPS were really the ones to watch in that second match, especially with the swap to Soldier.
Yeah.
I mean, we noticed they kind of played more flexible. In the first match, they switching, I think, tank twice or maybe 3 times.
They switched tank twice. They started off on Ramatra. It didn't really work out for them because Ramatra versus Ryan with certain people can be a 50-50. Right. Most of the time, it's the definite counter swap. It's not even the definite counter swap. Definite counter swap would be Orisa.
Right.
And then with Zarya, they went Zarya so that their break could get a little bit more aggressive. Mm-hmm. They were really bubbling whoever would get close to me.
Right, they're trying to build up that Zarya.
Yeah, they were trying to build up Zarya beam. And then I noticed, we all saw that Bastion ult. They were trying to save Graviton.
Yeah, insane Bastion ult, by the way.
Yes, they were trying to save Graviton for Bastion ult so that they could combo with it. It's a really good combo.
Yeah, that was a very well coordinated team. How was facing that adversity with this team and having to just kind of tough it out, especially in the second game, different than the first game?
The first game, it seemed like they were very uncoordinated. It felt like they were almost new to the game. Their DPS didn't really look like they knew what they were doing. Like in the first match on Lijiang, their Sombra was more or less trying to C9 us or backcap.
Right.
Not really trying to hack the tank or trying to get onto the supports. Their DPS weren't really hitting shots. This team was definitely hitting more shots. Definitely seemed a lot more coordinated.
Yeah, take the high ground first game and then try to in the second game, kind of switch their play style. Johnny, we noticed you had 21 kills in the second game. That's at least 7 more than everybody else on the other team and your team.
Yeah.
How do we feel about that? Just swing the hammer or what?
Just swing the hammer. Just swing the hammer and hope for the best.
Well, Warner moves on to match 3, led by our tank, Icy Boy or Johnny Houston. Congratulations on your second win of the night. Good luck on the next one.
Where'd you find the bracket picture at?
I just took the picture.
You play either Pace or Mizzou.
If that was your phone that I took the picture on, it should be in your camera.
We actually have the call. We have you starting the interview. Insane. I think next up we got Dylan Hubbard to talk to us. Yes. Dylan Hubbard family in the chat. Riley Hubbard in the chat.
Oh, the coach is here.
Crazy Phil.
Oh, Coach
Jonah's here.
Go ahead. Do you have someone that can pick you up food for our matches until 9?
Oh, our next match is until 9. Alright, guess we're playing some death matches, dude.
I actually have to go do homework.
Message someone and see if someone
homework.
Buzz, you want to go get me food?
Sure, what you want to
Oh, we might have to solo. It might be a Brock Kinley solo cast time, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, right now. Well, I rode with Brock.
Homework.
Car here, but,
Here.
I have homework.
I trust you guys. Give me something to do.
I want some.
Where are you going?
McDonald's.
Okay, grab me.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all didn't know what it is.
I'll tell you the code.
That's smart.
Alright.
No,
How do you feel after that?
I'm doing it was fun. But I'm coming.
You gotta go do homework, you said?
Yeah. Gotta pay for it.
I appreciate the
The
responsibility.
goat's here. Jenna, welcome.
I got this next time, chat.
Chat.
I love you.
Can we say W Josh Jeffries? Goodbye, Josh Jeffries. Bye, Josh, in the chat.
Thank you. Good stuff.
How are you
man.
feeling?
I'm feeling good. No, that was great. Yeah, I'm feeling really good.
I can take these off for now.
They had a Bastion that they pulled out and swapped it come Coliseum so that way they could counter our Rhine shield. And there's just like so many lanes for them to just like burn us and spam us because we're playing Brawl basically.
Right.
And really the win condition for us was that our Reaper had to dive their Bastion successfully. That was like the only way for us to like really.
We kind of looked at that in the end of the game, him teleporting right in on the Bastion and just if he died, he died and just get him out of the game.
Yep.
Me and Josh pointed out on Coliseum when they switched to Soldier, like you said, there's so many lanes to just burn and they played a little more spread out than they did in the first game.
Yep.
And it was interesting to see how that went against our brawly kind of tank play.
Oh, absolutely. No, yeah, we really had to make sure that we were cutting off line of sight as we pushed. Otherwise, like they were smart with their swaps, but we stayed with our comp and ended up not being able to be answered. So
trusting the comp is insane. We noticed Johnny had 21 kills compared to the next highest kills I think was 12.
That's crazy.
So that's insane. The swing the hammer is definitely working. How do you feel about their tank kind of flexed a little bit? They started to Ramatra and then switched into Azari in the first game and then to Sigma the third game. You think that affected us at all, or we'll see more of that?
I think they were just really trying to find something that they could answer us with. It's really hard to outplay a good Rhine. And I think the SIG is a pretty dangerous swap because really the only thing that counters SIG is another good SIG. But we really did a great job at cutting off line of sight and making sure that we were playing to our advantages. So
Right, I like it. Our supporters were putting in overtime that match, keeping everybody alive, especially when they went to that Bastion.
Yeah.
When they went to that Bastion, kind of focus that Bastion Junkrat. I'm sorry, and they kind of focused into the shield.
Yeah.
You want to touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Verb did super duper good, keeping our tank alive, and I'm just really proud of him today. He's definitely shown up, and he's actually filling in today too for Jay Sean, who's a family man taking care of the family, and so I've been super duper impressed. Honestly, our team's doing great. The comms are looking good. The energy in the room's looking good, and they haven't even chugged any energy drinks. I don't think.
No energy drinks yet is a first for any esports team ever. But that's super good to hear. Any other final thoughts before our next game?
I'm excited. We're either going to be playing Pace University. They're based out of New York. They've been around for quite a while, actually. I know they got a pretty big program. Or we're going to be playing against Mizzou. So
interesting. We pulled up the student count for Warner University and Arkansas State University. It was 15,000 students at Arkansas State to probably 1,000 here on campus at Warner.
Yeah.
And we got this comment that said David was smaller than Goliath. Look what happened. And we might have had a little bit of a David and Goliath story ourselves. Just now. Rock and sling, baby. That's all you need.
No, absolutely. I mean, we prayed before the match. Ultimately, just because we pray and ask God to help us to win. I mean, God loves all of us at the end of the day, both teams. But we've really been disciplined, and our mindset's really strong. So we're showing up today, and I'm really excited. So I think we're gonna go all the way.
I'm excited. I think this is a first set of matches and a first win for Warner University. We're looking really good. Let's see, gotta love a well-educated commentator.
Absolutely.
Shout out Homeless Gecko. Let's go Royals, baby.
Honestly, I think that our commentator, right here, I think Brock's been putting the most amount of time in out of everybody. So he's definitely well-educated. He's been grinding.
Yeah, guys, I got to make sure I know what I'm talking about. I don't want to look silly, especially when I talk to Jonah, and he's been doing this for a long time. Shout out the Owl League for my knowledge.
No, you're good. But I'm going to head back to the room. They're all headed to grab some McDonald's for the players, and we'll see who we're about to play here in a sec.
Congratulations on your second win, Coach, and good luck on your next one.
Thanks, Brock.
All right, chat. It's team. Things been chugging.
Extra chug.
Oh, we like it. Well,
here we go. It's super hot in here.
Josh, me and Josh are big guys. We're sweaty fellows. All right, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, let's have a conversation. We got some new people in the background. Cornbread, welcome.
All
right. Dylan Hubbard, do you want your interview?
Sure.
Come take a seat, dude. Your family's watching. Did you know that?
They are.
Yeah, Riley was in here, and I'm gonna guess.
The family's watching.
I think it's Philip.
That's Philip?
Might be my neighbor.
Shout out Crazy Phil.
God, this thing is moving.
Yeah, he just turned it up. Riley was in here.
I know. I saw her video. Or comment.
That's insane, dude. That's insane. So, they were in Hubbard.
Yes, sir.
So, Jonah told us a little bit about your game plan, especially when they switched to that Bastion in the second match.
Yep.
Just kind of diving them. Can you give me some insight on that?
So we realized that their Bastion was more like their win condition. He was putting out a lot of damage, so he wanted me to dive him and target him. I did get focused a lot more that game because I think they realized I was putting out a lot of damage as well, so I was dying a lot. But we wanted to get that Bastion off the map so that we could get the other squishy operators as well.
Right. So is it frustrating, kind of, not so much adjusting your playstyle, but adjusting your playstyle in a way you know you might die more often?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that adjusting my playstyle that map was the reason why I was dying. I think that they just realized that I was outputting a lot of damage, so they wanted to take me off the map, same way I wanted to take Bastion off the map. So I was just getting killed more often. And I was also putting myself in worse positioning.
Right, but you did get the win condition going.
Yes. Yes.
In the second match, they switched to a soldier and kind of tried to play the sidelights a little more, as well as a Sigma. As a Reaper, and they're playing that kind of more tanky, soldier can heal himself, Bastion has a little bit more health.
Yeah.
Is it kind of harder to get picks, or
easily? They don't have, the only squishy operators that they really have was that Juno, and then maybe the Life Weaver, because she was always low on health whenever I would get to her.
Right.
But yeah, trying to get that soldier off the map, I think I only killed him like once or twice.
And he's so mobile.
He takes so much damage to kill him.
Right. And you play. I know you play a lot of Soldier, especially recently.
Yeah.
Is that good for you to kind of get that mindset of hit scan heroes? You know what kind of angles you're going to look at?
Yeah, I mean, especially with Soldier, he's kind of just running around like an ape. I mean,
Right.
he's kind of just trying to laser whoever he can. So it's pretty easy to counter him, especially knowing that I used to play him.
Right. I want to kind of pivot here and talk a little bit. So you want to join the Esports Siege originally as a Rainbow Six Siege player, is that correct?
Yeah.
You're a champ on Rainbow Six Siege.
I am.
You're my roommate.
I am.
Those are all. Shout out Dylan Hubbard.
Shout out Brock Kinley.
Can you kind of touch base on how Rainbow Six Siege, for reference, is also a hero shooter game, but it's kind of set in that.
It's like a search and destroy shooter if you guys play Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's a little more tactical. It's a little more realistic. Aim really matters in that game because it only takes a couple of shots to get you down. Has that helped you adjust to Overwatch?
It has, only with the aim portion, because the TTK, or the time to kill, is so much more different. I mean, one bullet from any gun in that game can kill you with a headshot.
Right.
So going to a game where you have a lot more health to try and kill someone, it's so much more difficult. So actually, like, learning to trace my mouse onto someone, track them when they're moving around and all that stuff, I feel like that's really improved my aim.
Right.
And the gameplay is a little different just because it's more arcadey.
Yeah.
But I think still the mechanics easily translate over.
Right. I agree. And it definitely saw it in that last game. I mean, you're one of the highest, if not the highest, damaging and eliminations per game in the last 2 matches. How do we feel about our up and coming 3rd match?
I think we're gonna go in and we're already pretty confident with the wins that we've got. I mean, we just beat a really big school, so I think we're gonna go in with a lot of confidence, and we'll probably, have a great game.
Absolutely. One more thing before you go, I want to talk a little bit about over the last couple weeks. What part of your game do you think has improved the most?
Definitely learning like the play style of an Overwatch player. I mean, especially with like Reaper, because Soldier is so basic. I can kind of just sit in the back line and just spray at anyone I can see, and just again run around like an ape, just shooting at anything I can. But learning how to play Reaper, diving the back line, getting the DPSs off the board, getting the supports off the board. I think that I've actually learned how to do that.
Yeah, I agree, and it definitely looks good. Well, congratulations on your 2nd match win of the day.
I appreciate it.
Warner hasn't lost the round yet, and good luck on your next match against Mizzou or Pace University.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mizzou forfeited?
Mizzou forfeited?
Pace University up next from Mizzou forfeit. Speaking of W Verber in the chat, guess who just showed up? Anthony Frank Verba, not to be confused with Frank Anthony Verba.
All right.
Formerly Frank Anthony Verba II. Dr. Fun Times on
Junior,
Overwatch. Sorry. Verb. You didn't hear it yet because you're not watching the stream.
No.
Watch Warner stream, guys. Watch Warner stream, guys. It's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, dude.
W Verba, they call you.
W Verba in the chat. I see Homos Gecko and Gallows in the chat.
W.
Leo and Danny. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Shout out to you guys. Verba, Jono sung high praises about you being a sub and kind of slotting in the team.
Yeah.
And really going off. Last game we saw you kept, especially when Sabrina went down later in the match and you guys were at the end of the push.
Yeah.
You did a great job of keeping everybody alive as a solo support, as well as dropping insane amounts of eliminations.
That's right.
So do you want to touch a little bit on how it feels to just come in and ball out?
Feels great, man. Nothing new. Just gotta come and ball out, like you said, and keep the tanks healthy.
I
Keep
agree.
the tanks and the DPS healthy.
That's a win condition.
That's the key, man. Just keep pressing the left click, the right click. All right.
Just think thoughts.
Just think thoughts.
Just an inner monologue, bro.
It'll all work out. What, 29 assists or something like that?
Yeah, insane.
Insane amount of assists.
Insane. Do you think being obviously you play football as well? That's your main sport. Do you think being a competitor has helped you kind of come in and keep that edge?
Of course.
When playing.
I mean, you gotta have the competitive edge whenever you just get the call at what was it, like 5:30? Said, Verba, need you. You're starting. Starting at sport. We're down.
We were hanging out at dinner. We were getting ready to cast the match.
We're literally.
Verba was gonna cast the match.
I was about to be here with everyone in this chat, but no. I got the news that I was starting support, so had to lock in. We're here now.
Wow.
Playing.
Wow. You said last interview that we had the game before, if they figure out my BAP, I'm done. And then you come out and drop 29 assists, like you said, and a good amount of healing. Can you touch on why BAP?
You know, I just really connected with me. The BAP really connected with me. You know, main was gonna be Zenyatta, but practiced with the BAP a little bit and feel good about it, and clearly it's working.
Great. One more question before you go. We saw they switched to Soldier in the last Coliseum game. How is that difficult to combat? Because I know he likes to run back there and take off the back line a little bit.
Yeah.
And BAP has that jump to make him kind of mobile, but he's not really as mobile as some of the other supports.
Right.
Was that difficult to kind of combat and stay alive?
It was. I had to hide behind a lot of walls just because that BAP and the Bastion were kind of focusing me in the back line, trying to get me down so I couldn't heal anyone. But just had to pop my immortality, keep pressing shift to get that heal, keep pressing right click on the tank.
Yeah. That's all you just click the buttons.
Click the buttons, man.
You win
Think
the game.
thoughts and click the buttons. For
click
real.
on their heads, you win the game. Anthony Verba quoted 2024. Well, congratulations on your second match being done.
Appreciate
and
it.
good luck against Pace University. Yeah. Anthony Verba, just think thoughts, he says.
Just think thoughts, click the buttons.
Think thoughts and click the buttons. Can that be our new Warner Esports motto? All right, we have another interview. Who's next? Sabrina, come sit. Let's talk.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
Congratulations, second win. We talked last time about Juno kind of being that mobile support and just being able to get around the map so much. We saw. I like to pick on the second game that we just played because it's probably our best game yet.
Yeah.
We saw them switch to Soldier. And I know he's a hit scan, and it's kind of hard to move around those bullets, especially when you're not always behind the shield. What was that like?
I don't know. It's just like you gotta pay attention to where he is at all times. Sometimes he'll be in the back line, sometimes he'll be in the front trying to help get picks. And I guess it's just like try and keep cover is what I normally do when I see a soldier. Is like try to keep cover. Like just look for his. What is his right click called again?
It's Helix Rockets.
Yeah, it's the Helix Rockets. You look out for those, and he can't do as much damage without those, and that has like a pretty good cooldown.
And you did really good job positioning there, not getting bursted down. In the first and second game, they kind of I know at first they played that tankier slow meta with Ramatra trying to counter our tank, but then they switched to a Bastion, and you did a great job. You and Verba both did a great job with new team coming in. Did a great job keeping our tank alive. I mean, just give us your synopsis of the match, really.
I don't know. I was kind of stressed the entire match because this team did a lot better than the first team we faced.
Yeah, way more coordinated.
So, yeah. I don't know. It's just like, for me, I felt like if I just kept the team alive and like tried my best to focus on like healing the entire team, that I feel like would be fine. So that's just what I normally focused on. And then whenever like I had my ultimate and then they would like push in, that's when I would like just throw it out there and like let's go get them. So
yeah, I saw you in the second game at least. The first game kind of went quick, so I like to base off the second game. It was really stressful. We heard you guys yell, so obviously it was exciting. You kind of held that ult until we engaged as a team. What's the thought process behind kind of holding it, like you said, just throwing it out?
I don't know. I'd like to wait for the entire team to be there so that way we can all like push in and just like, you know, yeah, like you said.
Right. Maximize.
Just maximize on it. Like, you know, when I use my ult, we have like a bigger advantage. So I'd like to use that advantage so that way we can wipe out the team and then continue to push forward.
So, Jonah touched on it a little bit, is how far this team has come in terms of communication and gameplay. Even with Verba slotting in new today, have you seen a big change in your game? Because I think besides the tank, you are, in our team at least, the support, you are probably making the most call-outs. Mm-hmm. Have you think that you've seen the most change in your game in communication or team play or aim, or what have you grown the most in?
I feel like communication and like how we work together as a team, because beginning of the season we weren't really coordinated. We weren't coordinated at all, and over time as we like communicated and like looked through like what we were doing wrong, I feel like we figured out how to coordinate better as a team and then communicate better as a team. What really works for us like is to like just pick someone and start screaming. Start
Right.
screaming if they're low. So we start screaming. It's like
It's the only thought that can go on in your brain,
yeah,
right?
it's like if the soldier's low, we just go soldier, 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 soldier. And
Which
that's
is most efficient form of communication.
yeah,
Before
it's
you just want to say it.
We just start screaming at each
Yeah,
other, and
right.
it just works.
Yeah, I like it. So off-topic question here. I saw in the Discord chat you did open queue and you ranked into platinum. Who's your favorite hero to play, if not Juno?
If not Juno, my favorite hero to play, I would say Ashe. I love playing Ashe. I don't have like a lot of hours on Ashe, but
Super fun hit scan.
she's super fun. She's super fun. I love playing with her dynamite. I love throwing in Bob, and then you just throw someone in the air and you can just pick them off.
And then he's just
easily.
there.
Yeah, right.
Super satisfying hero, especially when you're good at her.
Mhm.
One last question before you go. Like I said, I heard the screams. What was the energy like, especially at the end of those two games? Especially against such a big university.
I feel like we just felt confident. We felt confident and just like overjoyed that we made it this far.
Right.
And I believe we'll continue to go farther.
I think so.
Tonight, because we're doing really good. We're
I'm
doing
about to say,
really good.
the first match completely, I think Dylan Hubbard, and Dylan Hubbard's words, not mine, completely rolled. The second match against, I would say, a pretty better coordinated team at least. I think both times you maybe only lost one or two team fights.
Yeah.
And just, it wasn't even, you stopped at objective, you finished the push, which you don't see often.
Yeah.
But, very, very spectacular game. Congratulations on your second win, and good luck on your match against Pace University for the final.
Appreciate it.
Chat, talk to me. I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Will Nisco? I think we are. We have a new off-camera person. Let's see if we can hear him. Cornbread, what's good with you?
What's up, man?
This dude Cornbread just went and got his Corvette from Alabama. Anyways, let's take a look at chat. Support diff flash match. True. Anthony Verba support diff, and Sabrina support diff. Elite. Welcome to the arena.
Watch, man. I've been watching on my phone the whole time. It's
How has
great.
it been?
It's
You
been
like
great,
it?
dude.
I appreciate it, man.
I got the car and I was like, I gotta get back here. I'm like
It
into
is a
now.
Corvette.
I'm like into it now, bro.
Dude, it's so much fun. Let's see. Starting left tackle and Overwatch support. I know, dude's different. Dude's different with it.
I just got recruited.
Did you actually? For what?
Overwatch EC.
You play Overwatch?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I play roller though, but he said I could learn to play NECC.
I play. Yeah, I'm the same way. I play.
Roller, yeah.
So,
Am I
for
on
reference.
camera? Can I join you?
Yeah, come on.
Oh
Come
my
take a
gosh.
seat.
Oh my
We have a
gosh.
new interview here. Welcome.
A new interview.
And we know the caster, so get ready to color commentate.
Oh, I'm down.
Kate
yeah, for
Cornegie,
sure.
Matthew K. Cornegie, my good friend, just got
How are you?
recruited
How
to
are
the
you?
team. I'm wonderful. He's been watching this stream, so give me your thoughts so far on me and Josh's casting gameplay.
The casting gameplay has been incredible. I mean, the game knowledge and everything, it's been wonderful to hear.
I mean, great.
Yeah, it's been great.
The enemy team, I don't know if chat can see that. Let me see if I can move it. They just said, we invoke Ilios. They want to play Ilios well.
They want-
I would be surprised if we don't see a Hog come out right here.
I could see it. I could see
Hog
it.
just got a buff. Hog did
Especially
just
with
get a buff.
the DPS players have been insane this tournament so far.
Bro.
It's a good way to get rid of them.
That is true. Squishies get them
Yeah.
going. I mean, playing Hog into the well is kind of cheesy, if we can say that, but
You can't blame them in a tournament. You play to win.
It's true. You do play to win. So, as a fellow controller player coming into Mouse and Key, let me tell you it is maybe the hardest thing I've ever done.
Is it
video
that
game
much
wise.
different? I have never played MK.
So I ranked into on console. I ranked into Plat for tank, and then I think I'm projected Plat 3 for support. But I came to Mouse and Key and I played my placements and I ranked into Bronze 3.
Oh god.
I ranked into Bronze 3, and I can't move and I don't know what I'm doing. And it's
How's the movement? I'm big on movement. How's the movement on the MK compared to?
It's you got to train your hands. It's gonna take a while. Oh, are we in?
Oh, are we?
Ladies and gentlemen, are
Are
we
we about
in?
to run it?
Oh
Is
my
that-
gosh! Here, put these on. Welcome to casting. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match, Pace University. We're back on Colosio Push. I thought we were supposed to start with Control, but we'll see. Maybe it's a misclick. It is illegal to stream if you're a spectator, though. We might be running a legal stream, chat. We might be running a legal stream. Why'd the game start? Hold on. Keep them occupied. I'll be back. Everybody's leaving. We'll be back.
Everyone's leaving. What's happening?
Keep them occupied. I'll be back, Cornbread. I believe in you.
All right.
Talk to chat.
You going?
Chat, keep them healthy, please.
All right, chat. What's going on? Give me something to talk about, man. I just got here. I've just had to go pick up my car, but I'm back and I'm ready to roll, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
It's been a couple great matches so far. WarnerUniversity has really showed out for their first tournament. It's pretty really cool to see.
Objective unlocked.
Waiting on Brock to get back. He's going to check on what's going on right now. Ilio,
Accept the invite?
yes, I accepted the invite. We're on Ilios currently.
We're on Ilios. They invoke
Yes.
Ilios well. Good luck, have fun from sick leave. Is that BM chat? Oh, Grider! Oh, Grider! Good luck, have fun from Dr. Fun Times. He might be BMing chat. You guys can't see that. I'm gonna move
I
it a
don't
little
think
bit.
I don't think you can see that.
What if we put the camera right here, chat?
It's just right there in the middle.
I like this placement.
I think we're a better view sometimes. Honestly.
I think we might be. Maybe. These guys are really good at the game, so I
They
don't
are.
wanna,
They're very good
I don't
at the
want to miss
game.
anything. We'll go back in the corner. Yeah, if the face cam... Oh, they're going to Tarkov? That's real. Big game here. They invoked Ilios well. This is... the enemy team's streamer can't be spectator. Boys, we might be running the illegal streams too. Let's see what they're talking about.
Are they talking about me? I'm not a spectator.
Oh, they're talking about me.
Oh, you?
Rookie is our streamer. Streamer can't be spectator. Dude said it's fine. Chat, why can't I be the spectator? We believe. What does that mean? What does that mean? Anyways, this is the final. Pace University versus Warner University. From what I've been told, Mizzou forfeited the match.
Yes. Mizzou did forfeit versus Pace.
Do you have the match right there?
Oh.
Bro's a knower of ball.
Hey, man.
It as well is going to be an interesting first take. So today we've seen a lot of the same comp. I'm sure we'll go back to that brawl comp for Warner U, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see our best team and our toughest team. And Pace. I'm gonna guess Hog, especially with the recent buffs. They're talking a lot of chat, so we'll see.
Yes, they are.
Thoughts?
Like you said, I mean, I really think we see a Hog here, and like this deep into the tournament, you're obviously expecting to go up against the best team you faced all night. And you just gotta be prepared and carry that momentum with game throughout the night.
I agree. Yeah, I just walked into the room. Actually, the energy is stellar. How's my day? Today's great. Thoughts on House MD? I love TikTok, so I like watching House MD on TikTok. Pretty funny. Burger King or Hardee's? Hardee's.
I'm a Hardee's guy. Yeah,
I gotta say,
definitely a Hardee's
Hardee's
guy.
mushroom sandwich. They kind of make this mushroom sauce, bro. So good. And then they make for breakfast. We probably should focus on Overwatch. All right, let's see. We keep the same comp, and that's Bap, Juno, Ryan, May, and Reaper. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Lucio on Hog. They come out in Diva, Symmetra. Diva Symmetra. Diva rushes down, and Pace University already takes out Michael, Mr. Meow, our DPS. So that's Diva's really strong in this meta. She kind of got a Michael.
Yes.
But she can rush down characters, and their Diva goes down with the pick, and our Sabrina gets a pick on their DPS as the Ash takes her out. But Johnny goes deep and dies to the Moira. Oh well. Warner University still has a number here. The Ash is still there, and a close fight.
And
Dylan
takes out the Ash.
So this is obviously a pretty evenly matched. Pace is kind of playing more spread out, which for our brawl comp is kind of rough. But I want to see how they play into this. So their Diva's obviously going to try to dive and get picks. As they switch to a mantra, try to counter the Ryan in this. They're going to have to keep Johnny alive here because
Johnny is very low.
Pace University is going to hop on point. The Symmetra is really good on Elio as well because it has a lot of those Lighthouse has a lot of those high angles.
Yes, extremely helpful.
The team takes 2 picks. That's the tank, and the healer's low. They're going to try to stagger
and Johnny.
here. And the healer goes down to a flame strike. Warner is going to keep the point. They switched to a Junkrat here, which is interesting. Once again, they're going to go to the Ramattra, try to counter the shield. Junkrat, we've seen it before. I mean Pharaoh, sorry. Because we are not running a hit scan besides BAP. And Dylan goes deep with the Death Blossom, gets 2 kills and gets out. Oh, we missed it. Sorry, chat. I'll be better.
What a way to escape by Dylan there
Johnny
to
goes
get the
behind
pick.
and rushes and gets 2 kills. And Pharaoh's not playing very well up in the air.
No.
And Warner secures a team kill. Let's see. Yeah, Dylan already with 10 eliminations, 2,000 damage compared to their DPS, whose highest is 4 kills with almost the same damage.
And we just
they stagger the team.
Oh my god.
They stagger the team. Sabrina goes crazy with the ult, and Johnny goes in with the hammer, and Warner takes the first point of the map.
And you just haven't seen Warner losing those team battles tonight at all.
No, at all. Even against well-organized universities who try to counter with their monster pick.
Yes.
What's been fun to watch, I think, is not only Sabrina, I think tagging everybody.
My gosh, everyone.
Tagging everybody in on almost all elimination. If this was Overwatch 1, they'd have the stat after game.
Oh, 100%. 100% if this was Overwatch 1.
But also, Dylan kind of taking more flank angles than he did the first game and a half, I think. And that's been crucial. Obviously, Johnny's rushing down, and we're getting a good... Is this heal diff? Or does their support not have any heals? The support has no heals right now. Their Moira has no heals. I guarantee it's Moira. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be lying.
Good thing to point out here is Dylan's ability to get in the back lines, get kills, and then get back out and stay alive.
Absolutely. So they switch the true counter Orisa here. So they are playing counter swap. Dylan goes deep and gets a pick on the soldier. And soon the Life Weaver if he doesn't get out.
Dylan's still in the back.
And the soldier can go down again. Johnny gets the tank gone. That's Orisa.
And Warner captures point.
Warner takes point. They're still playing that Farah combo because once again, the only hit scan we have is, actually Juno's a hit scan too, pardon me.
Yeah.
But our 2 supports.
The Fair is just not playing very well up in the air right now.
Oh, she is not. She's not really landing her shots yet, which I'm sure we'll see. And Stick gets in and takes out the soldier. And now it's just a tank battle in the front. Let's see if we can't get... Ooh,
another pick by Dylan. Farah is very low right now.
And the tank goes down. And Ferba picks up the pick.
Oh my gosh.
That's a team kill. They're going to keep him in spawn here. Let's see the ult economy. Dylan already has his ult.
Dylan with the death. Dylan with the Death Blossom again already is going to be very hard for them to take point again.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And Johnny gets his ult.
Yeah. They're going to play this angle really good. Dylan's going to go in deep and try to get his Death Blossom. Crouches. Waiting for the tank to get past him. The Life Weaver might know he's there. Let's see it. He's in the back line. As the Ash goes down,
gets a pick on
Staggered. But Verba goes down. But Dylan gets a pick on the tank. May has all. I mean, that's another team kill.
That's another team kill.
We kind of missed it there watching Sick Leaf, but they out-brawled the Orisa, which doesn't happen very often. It's just because our comp is so good. Okay, that was kind of cool. I like it.
You gotta love a good sport.
You do gotta love a good sport. What's your favorite flavor of ramen? Obviously beef ramen for me.
I'm a chicken
I would go.
guy.
Ooh, let me one up you. I'm gonna go spicy beef ramen. Ooh, and the Orisa ult comes out here, and Johnny goes down. That's all so powerful.
That could hurt.
That could hurt here.
But Dylan picks off 2.
Dylan does take 2. As the Venture comes out, they swap Venture.
And it's just the Orisa left in the middle with the Pharaoh.
And Dylan goes down to the Venture. Now, this Venture's so good because she can get out of the way and she ults there. We still have 2 of ours. She's so good because she can get out of the way and under. But Warner wins the second.
Warner wins round 2.
Wow, what a match. What a match. Warner hasn't lost a round yet.
Have not lost a round all night.
Have not lost a round yet. And GG's obviously. Let's take a look at the stats for the play of the game. 23 kills from Dylan Hubbard. Insane stuff.
And 5,800 damage.
And
almost 6,000.
Let's not forget to note that 14 from Sabrina and 12 from Michael too. That's insane. That's insane.
What a game.
What a good first match.
What a game.
Now, keep in mind that Pace chose Ilios.
Pace did choose Ilios.
It did. And they did kind of counter swap there. Their Venture was kind of going crazy there at the end with the ult. But
you know they feel comfortable on this map. And now you got to look at morale.
Right.
This is the map you obviously felt most comfortable with. What do you do now? How do you recover?
Yeah, how does this look in your team's arena?
Yes.
You know, what are you talking about in the chat here? So we saw again, this is the second team to try to come out with that Diva and dive us, but it just hasn't really worked. They haven't had good dive support, I think, and Warner's staying just very fundamentally sound, working together. Yes. And especially because they're kind of keeping Michael in the back lines. It's really hard to see a dive comp, even in a movement meta. We've been so brawly. Dylan Hubbard off that game.
Dylan Hubbard, just incredible game.
Incredible game. Incredible game by Juno. And let's not understate it. Johnny's, our tank, resident Ryan, Icy Boy Johnny, is just every game. He hasn't faltered. His style of play hasn't changed one bit. He gets in quickly to the enemy and he starts getting picks, which is really when you want the tank to create pressure and take space.
Yes, you just want a consistent guy like that, constantly making plays.
Big Reaper plays, facts.
Reaper plays were incredible.
Yeah, big Reaper plays. Our supports are just keeping everybody alive, and Sabrina's getting in on every kill.
And she's getting picks every time too.
Yeah, and our backline's staying healthy with Michael, and I'm sure he's kind of directing the team there too. Pace has an interesting style of play, to say the least. Well, it's kind of similar to Arkansas State, kind of not. They're not playing around their tank as much, so that Mori was kind of out in the open. They played an Ashe offshoot.
The Orisa was left alone several times throughout the match.
It's true. Their supports are kind of trying to play high ground, but they're getting away from it.
Yes.
What was interesting, I thought, was the pick to Farah, and she didn't stay off the ground very much. Like you might want a Farah Mercy in the air, especially against a team with no hit scan. It'd be interesting to see what they play in the second match. If I had access to the last game, which I'm not sure they do, I would go Bastion. I would go Bastion for sure.
I don't hate a Bastion play at all.
I wouldn't mind staying on Ashe, but 2 hit scans is kind of iffy. Maybe a Junkrat is really strong right now. You want somebody who can dive back there. I'd be interested to see a Reaper gameplay.
I'm still surprised we didn't see a Hog.
I'll be honest. They went well with no Hog.
Yes.
No Hog. We might not see one today. They might not believe in it. You gotta believe.
I'm a firm believer.
As SpongeBob once said, I'm a goofy goober. Spicy ramen's so good. Bro, facts, bro. Bro, you get spicy ramen. All right, let me give you guys life hack. You want a life hack here?
I'm
spicy
down.
ramen. And then you get Adoyo all-purpose seasoning. You know what I'm saying? And then you add a little extra hot sauce, bro. Or you get your ramen, you let it sit, let the noodles soak up the broth. And you drain it and add yum sauce. You have homemade hibachi right there, bro.
What's your take on cheese in ramen?
Cheese and ramen. Wow.
I've heard it a lot.
Very
I'm not
interesting.
A fan.
Never tried it. Don't think I would try it. I'd just eat
not a
macaroni and
fan.
cheese. I feel like
Thank you.
I'd just go macaroni and cheese. What's your opinion on it?
I don't like it. I've tried it once. I hear a lot about it. I'm not a fan.
I did see a cheesy ramen thing like at the store, but I didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
I didn't pick it up. This stream is not sponsored by Baby Bottom Pop.
But if it was.
But it should be. Well, it should be. So what's your thoughts? Just your kind of overall thoughts on that first map. You said morale, obviously. But if you're in the mind of their coach here, what do you say to your guys?
I think you just got to go into it with confidence still. I mean, you always have to think you're the better team, and we can beat these guys no matter what. I mean, even after a loss like that.
Yeah. Well, the momentum's definitely staying. Banning New Queen Street. I can respect that. I don't like New Queen Street either.
Not a fan.
No.
Not a fan. And you got to think about, I mean, just the momentum wave Warner is riding right now. That's difficult to play against momentum.
In any sport, esports included, momentum is the driver.
It's insane.
It is insane.
Yes.
It is insane. Some of our guys are running on empty stomach. They need the Mickey D's that's on the way. Maybe some spicy ramen would be good for our WarnerUniversity. Yeah, the momentum wave, I walked in there, and they're just feeling good. The comms have been really good, Jono says. And our comp, I know it's odd to see a May and a Reinhardt usually in the recent changes. You kind of see more Divey comps, but it's been insane. A good Reinhardt player is really hard to counter.
Oh, yes. And Johnny has been exceptional tonight.
Johnny's been exceptional. Our whole team has been exceptional. I'm very impressed with how we played. 2 seed should have been ranked number 1.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
And I think they're proving a point here tonight.
I think so, too. So we're just waiting on the second map here. Definitely going to be Push. I think the third one goes to maybe Clash. We haven't seen a third round today, folks. We might not see one. We might be a 2-round team. And we have post-game interview.
Hubbard walks in.
23 kill. Dylan Hubbard.
Almost 6,000 damage.
The Grim Reaper, they have to call him. The Grim Hubbard. Come sit with us.
You're getting massive shout-outs in the chat.
Massive shout-outs. Big Reaper plays in the chat. Anthony Verba is taking more of my juicy drop pop.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Please join. Yes, please join us.
So, as Chat said, you kept catching the supports out. So, I mean, what did you change about your game, or what enabled you to just have a huge game like that?
Just knowing that the map, built the way it is, I was able to just hide in that building and just wait.
That little corner, we
saw
that.
That little corner. We talked about.
And just wait for everyone to push up, because I realized that they were super separated. So I was just waiting for their back line to be separate, because that Ashe was mainly just going off by herself for some reason.
Right.
So I would just pick them off easy like that.
He did catch the Ashe.
I about to say, we saw you catch the Ashe just out of position a couple times.
And I solo ulted the Mercy for no reason.
Dude's a BMer. Dude's a bad manners fella. Off 23 kills, obviously. Can you tell us, their team was kind of playing separated, not really with the tank, first and second match. Can you tell it? I mean, as a Reaper player, that's what you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, you caught the supports out. Was there any was this harder than your last match? Is really what I want to ask.
No, not at all. The other team was able to adjust to our play style and try and target, me and then Verba with the operators that they selected. But this time around, they didn't even really do that. They kind of just split up. They picked Orisa, which I don't think was the right choice.
Well, I will say that Johnny came in here saying Orisa's a true Ryan counter, so I think they counter-swap tanks pretty well, but I don't think they played together enough. That enabled you to go off.
They were very, very separated, and I was able to pick off their support operators extremely easily, and I think that really was just the reason why they lost. I mean, they had no support, they had no mercy, and they were down in DPS pretty much the entire game.
Right. But we saw the switch to Farah there, and even though she wasn't saying much in the air, we don't really...
We got next game.
Oh, good luck, Sticks.
Good luck.
Very quick interview there. We can get all our questions off.
Cheese ramen is fire.
Bro, I make ramen with egg and a little cheese. Bro, chat, let me ask you this. Or let me tell you this. The perfect ramen I ever made, correct me if I'm wrong here.
Let's hear it.
You get a pan, right? You boil the water. You don't boil in the microwave like you usually would, or like plebs like me usually would.
Yes.
You don't do a lot of water though. You shoot a little bit, just enough to boil it. Crack the egg, mix, little bit of different seasonings. I've never tried the cheese. Could try the cheese. A little bit of different seasoning. You whisk up and then you add the packet, and that's the greatest ramen I've ever tasted.
It's hard to argue. I mean, I feel it'd be very good.
Non-PG lyrics in the chat. I'm checking. Maybe not our chat. Oh, maybe their chat is. Maybe they're streaming the game too. Hello, other stream.
Possibly. Hi. Yeah, I think our chat's been
I think our chat's been well behaved. We got a couple messages removed by the moderator. Keep it
Didn't
clean,
see
guys.
them. Yeah, but please keep it clean in chat. All right, we're ready to go.
New. This isn't New Queen Street, is it?
No, this is not.
No, this is
Street.
Havana.
Yes.
We're on Havana. Like most. No, this isn't Havana. What am I talking about? Havana's a cart map. This is. Guys, what map? Put Verba back on. Hashtag Reaper. Guys, Verba's not allowed back on. Hold on. I haven't even taken any of this juicy. If you can see that, chat, I haven't taken any of my juicy drop off. It's all Verba Uno mousing on my juicy drop off. Unbelievable. Why am I blanking on the name? Oh, that's right. Esperanza. Sorry, guys.
Long stream.
Yeah. 2-hour stream. I'm losing it. We're rolling.
I just got here. Had to come tap in. You know?
Bro had to get with me, as Bossman Evo says. Oh my gosh. All right, so this map is interesting because there's a lot of two-way goes on this map. There's a lot of peak angles, and obviously push maps are long, like we've talked about already. This first point, you can go. They can attack from either side, and they have the high ground in the back, and it's kind of symmetrical, which is interesting. But we'll see what they play. They also have a Reaper. He's gonna dive.
Diva, once again.
So they're they switched Juno back. So they, but they leave their back out in the
already
open.
a pick.
And the
Their
Reaper's
Reaper
low.
gets a pick on. He gets refrag.
So we're trading. Both our DPSs are down, but they're.
But the Diva goes down
Diva's
as well.
down as well.
And you just hate to see an unarmored Diva versus a Reinhardt there, don't
buddy.
you? You just hate
call
to
the
see
call
it.
the police. Call the police. And we have ult. No, we don't have ult.
Not have ult. But
so
that's
we've
another
seen,
team wipe.
It is another team wipe. So we saw the switch to Reaper, and then they copied the support. So that's obvious. They copied the whole comp.
Yes, the entire comp.
Except
Tank.
Tank.
Is a
the
May.
Reaper's up top. Let's see if he dives. It's a Reaper v
It's
Reaper.
another Reaper.
And
Dylan
we win the Reaper
takes
v
this
Reaper.
one. Let's go.
But our support goes down to the Diva. She dives. So we have the exact same comps except for Tank, as their Diva goes down to Dylan, and we get another pick, both our DPSs, and we're rolling with it.
And oh my gosh,
So-
wow.
Dude. Insane gameplay.
Wow. Oh my
Insane
gosh.
gameplay. Can I just say wow? So they're kind of leaving their tank is kind of leaving their supports in the open, which with Diva is viable because she's a dive tank and she can get their supports out. But we're doing a good job of taking advantage of that and picking off their squishies. The Reaper v Reaper match has been fun to watch. If he goes back into it, he might have to get out here though.
What a way to escape. And then he goes in on the May.
And here comes a Ramatra mirror match.
He gets the
In the hallway, this could be a big bloom, and it is 2 picks. They take out the enemy May as he tries to stay alive from this Reaper. And then Ramatra goes down. It's a tank v tank fight. Ramatra does counter. I'm sorry, as our Reaper goes down. What a huge pin!
Oh my gosh, what a pin!
Out of nowhere
from Johnny. And he takes down the. Oh my.
Oh wow. Anyways, chat, we're astounded here. We're actually astounded here.
Do I need to commentate on this? The gameplay
Need
speaks
I
for
say
itself.
more?
And he's still. Oh
we're
my.
doing work. We're doing work. Just swing the hammer, baby.
Just swing the hammer.
Yeah, they're kind of leaving their squishies exposed as the Death Blossom comes out from the enemy Reaper, and it doesn't do anything. But they do take out Verba and
Johnny.
Johnny, thank you. As the May comes out, Michael's gonna try to stay alive here and get a pick, maybe.
Dylan
and Michael collaborate and take out the supports. They're gonna try to get back here. I bet he's calling.
It's smart to group up right now. I mean, you're outnumbered. You got to get back and regroup.
Right. We said many times this map, as Dylan goes down, they stagger. Wow, and Michael
Wow,
goes
what
down.
what a play by him.
But we pick up their Reaper, so the stagger kind of goes both ways. WarnerUniversity powered by Juicy Drop Pop.
Don't say that. We need a sponsor
Absolutely.
first. We need a sponsor.
Well, yeah.
first.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Chefs
Warner
and
Cast.
commentators, you know it, man.
Shit's egg. Chat wants Verbo. Chat might want Verbo. Oh, Johnny drops a hammer. I'm sorry. We're reading chat. We're gonna pick the enemy.
Oh my.
May ults and they get 3 freezes, but Juno
It's
stays
just
out of
the
it.
Reaper in the back right now.
They peel on the Reaper. Johnny misses the pin, but Verbo stays on him.
And
they
down
get
goes the
pin.
Reaper.
So let's see. Stickleaf is out DPSing the other Reaper. I'm sorry, out eliminating the other Reaper, not out DPSing. And as Pace University really just struggles to get their tank in position. As their support goes down and they're picking
about
on the May.
Just bullying the May right now.
But Ramatra pops ult. Ramatra pops ult and takes out our
This
May.
could be a dangerous situation.
And they take out our bat too. And Ryan is low and goes
Oh,
down.
wow.
That's a 3 kill from Ramatra. That's a huge ult.
That's
massive.
Great play by Pace here.
Yeah, great play. So that's really how you want to use that.
And
ult.
honestly, that's the best teamwork we've seen against Warner all night long.
Yeah, it's very similar to the Ramatra ult we saw earlier
Yes.
with, I think it was A-State at the end of the game. And we know these push maps are so hard to really finish out the game. It's really grindy. If we get to the end, they're spawning right behind you. But their Ramatra ult is so powerful. It goes for so long. You can almost take out the whole team and then still get in your punch form.
Yes.
But Warner has 2 ults here. I'd be surprised if we don't see one. The enemy window comes up in the enemy wall. Ryan's all alone.
It was a great wall to block off the Reinhardt from the rest of the team.
Yeah.
But they recover very well.
Ryan brings out the shatter.
And
Dylan with a huge Death Blossom.
3K.
But Arrow returns with a 2K Death Blossom.
That's a team kill. The rest of them go
It's a
down.
Team wipe. Insane game by Patient Warner U. That's a back-to-back
This is a
Death
beautiful
Blossom.
match.
That's 2 Death Blossom. Wow. Wow. Let's see if I can't highlight the support here. Now, they're kind of down. 2 DPSs, no supports in this next team fight. But, I mean, Pace wastes 2 ults there.
And the Reaper.
What a pin!
What a pin!
What a pin by Johnny,
goes
but he's a
down
little deep
already.
here. Let's see if he can recover and get back.
If he could have taken out the Reaper. And the Reaper does go
The
down.
Reaper goes down. Johnny alive still, as Ramontra's looking to take him out, but he gets healed!
What a
The May
heal.
bringing on most of the damage, keeping it at bay. What a play by WarnerUniversity. Great coordination there.
And Bay seems to retreat to try and
The
get
immortal-
back up.
The immortality field comes out. That's a 20, almost 30-second cooldown, I believe. And this is going to be this team fight. 1 or 2 team fights here might break the game.
Could end the game.
He gets back.
Goes for
The
pick.
soldier gets a
What?
pick
Oh
on
my
Dylan
gosh.
in the back line. And the soldier's gone. The May ult is canceled. Here comes Hammer. Oh, and Johnny misses the hammer. Tries to get out of the Ramatra ult. The Ramatra ult takes out Bat, Anthony. And they're going to try to focus down the other healer here. Wow, and Johnny managed to stay alive and get 2 picks out of it.
Does he
Huge.
get the pin?
Yeah, he does. He missed, just barely misses the pin, but he gives his
misses the
team
pin.
time to get back. So they switched to Soldier here to try to get that. Oh wow, they're gonna retreat.
Wow,
this one.
they're
It's
gonna
gonna be
retreat,
game
and
unless they
that-
can get out. Unless
I'm
pin
surprised
comes out
that doesn't
here.
end it.
Johnny may die. Johnny goes down. So that's not gonna end it actually. 2 minutes to play.
Very impressive from Pace to not let the game end right there.
Yeah, pinned in their spawn and they don't let the game in. We're gonna see
Warner
Warner
seems to
regroup
be
here.
playing a little defense here.
Yeah, it's the first time we've really seen
Yes,
Warner not be offensive
yes.
all night. They do have 2 ults here. Stickleaf has ult again, which I'm sure will come out. As the Gap's
very
already
true.
low, they're doing good poke damage here. Johnny goes in. The Ramatra comes behind, as well as the supports.
And Dylan just...
Our support goes down to the Ramatra. Dylan gets a
Dylan
pick.
picks off the
Juno
other
gets a
Reaper.
pick. They win the brawl. And they beat the
Picks
Reaper out of his ult? And they beat the
Picks
Soldier
off
out of
the
his ult.
Soldier as well. What other
What other
We'll
games
get
do
to
we
that.
play? Warner Esports, we have Overwatch, Call of Duty, Valorant, Smash Bros.
do we have? We have Siege, don't we?
We have a Siege team on the way, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Can't think of the rest currently.
It's definitely those two, and we're back in it. Let's see. 29 kills by Johnny. Insane game.
28 by Dylan as well. We have 4 ults, right? 3 ults.
And they
One
dropped the
just
Juno
popped.
ult. They're going to go in.
Juno drops.
It's speed plus power. That's 3 squishies in front of them. Here comes the hammer.
My.
They go down. Stickleaf in the back line.
And
but 2 behind the back line to the Ramontra. He's doing work
Oh
back
my
there.
gosh.
As Johnny peels.
But as you've heard it from Johnny before, just swing the hammer.
Just swing
the hammer.
We also want to look at Sabrina's 8,000 healing and Verba's
Oh
4.
my
That's
gosh.
Verba's, our lowest healing is the same as your highest healing here. And Michael's been so good defensively this match.
Johnny
As Juno stays
holding
alive.
point right now.
It's a war of attrition. The bat ult comes out. Johnny trying to stay alive.
Just holding. What a stand by Johnny there though.
Unbelievable. That's
Impressive.
gonna pull, even if they get all the way back uncontested, that's gonna pull at least 20 seconds off the clock. Absolutely insane work there. Absolutely insane work there. Our support has 24 kills. Insane by Sabrina. She says she does. She does a lot. She does a lot of damage. Juno does. And Johnny plays flank Ryan and tries to get the
my
pin, just barely
gosh.
misses. As we're kind of split up. Warner's kind of split up here. Verba goes down. Oh, and
Good
the
play
Death
by
Blossom-
May to counter the Death Blossom.
I'm sorry, Johnny 3K, as we were watching the Death Blossom. Great play by our May to pull it out. Get off point, they win. Just don't touch point and they win. And that's game.
And that is game.
That's game. That's match. Game, set, match. Warner doesn't lose a single round, ladies and gentlemen.
Warner does not lose.
Does not
Rain,
lose.
Rain, you are a grandmaster.
Our Ryan is insane.
Our Ryan is
Grandmaster game.
Grandmaster gameplay
Alright.
at Warner U.
Believe it or not, Johnny has like 4 of the player games tonight.
Does he really?
It's 4.
Yeah,
We just
here,
watched this
another
hammer.
one.
Beautiful, beautiful. Let's take a look. 40 kills.
He is plat.
He is plat. 40 kills with the highest being 17, which would match our lowest kills. Insane. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Warner wins the bracket. I think with that, Warner wins the bracket on our first ever match.
And I hear them. I hear them down the hall.
Well, we hope to get some interviews here soon. I
I'm
want to see what
sure we
everybody
will.
says.
I'm sure we will.
Stay tuned for that. Warner University, undefeated.
First ever appearance.
First ever appearance. I want to talk a little bit about it. Take these off for now.
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
And here's the Reinhardt himself.
The
showing
Grandmaster.
up. You take this seat, my friend, please.
Grandmaster Ryan.
Grandmaster gameplay.
Mr. 40 kill. Johnny, welcome. Congratulations on your win. That's 3 wins. That's the bracket.
Yeah.
That's the bracket. And our first ever appearance as a team. Claimed Grandmaster by the other team. He plays flank Reinhardt. I mean,
Dive Heart, bro.
He plays Dive Heart, bro.
I don't know if you saw that first push. I pinned their bat.
Yes. We're in here going, what's going on? What's going on? Insane. 3 viewers in the chat. What's up, chat? Johnny. Let's start with this game. I mean, how do you feel? How'd the game go? Give us a synopsis.
I feel like their team play was definitely a little bit better on the first match, which was on Ilios. I don't know if you guys saw with the Orisa ult towards the end on Will.
They got 2 picks on that, I think.
They pushed. They saw me getting out of the Orisa ult. Their Venture came up behind me, pushed me back into the Orisa ult.
Yeah, we were wondering why they didn't switch Venture sooner. Their Venture seemed to be doing a lot of work. Dylan Hubbard made a good point to where they kind of played less like Arkansas State. This team kind of played more disconnected.
Yeah.
Do you think that affected us at all, or did that work to our advantage?
I think really any way they disconnect as a team, it works to our advantage. I mean, the more team play we have, and the less team play they have, kind of just works better for us.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Johnny, 40 kills. You're platinum.
I swing a hammer.
Swing the hammer. You said it earlier. Me and Kate talked about this a little bit, and me and Josh earlier. You had 4 play the games out of the 6 matches we played?
6 matches?
The 6 games we played? How do you just swing the hammer?
I just swing a hammer.
That's it. Communication is huge. How was the communication in this game?
Our communication's definitely getting along. You know, when we originally started, it wasn't there, and we've been working on it ever since, and here we are now.
Wow, insane. Johnny, I mean, anything you want to say to the people, to the Warner Esports fans watching at home?
I don't know.
Johnny, we want to let you know you are him. I hope the energy is good. Please celebrate your win, and we're excited to see.
I think we have another team that we're going against.
We have another game? I thought there was only 3.
I think so.
What a revelation! What a revelation!
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Keep going.
Yeah, I think we just keep on
Oh,
going.
you play the entire bracket.
Yeah.
I thought that was it. I thought it was only a 3-game bracket.
No, I think
Chad, I'm tripping, Chad.
No.
Chad, I'm tripping.
So what you were thinking was.
Oh, we gotta get food.
So Brock.
Did you give me some?
Brock, so
You
what
didn't
you're.
tell me to get you.
I did. Anyways.
So what you're
That's
thinking,
not the point.
what you're thinking of with the 3-match bracket, you're thinking of the 3 games. The way the series goes is it goes control, push, flashpoint.
I think you are
in that order. So we go control first, and then we go push, and it's just we beat every game and every team in 2.
Yeah.
We beat every team in 2. We haven't had to go to flashpoint yet. But that's what you're thinking of when you're just thinking of that 3-match bracket.
Yeah, you think you're right. Johnny, we've been seeing high praises about you all night, and kind of as the tank, the sole tank, the leader of the team. Can you tell us a little bit about your teammates and how that just enables you to play well?
You know, I have Juno who's speed boosting me in. That helps a lot when it helps me get into the face of my enemies because I have a hammer. Can't really do much from range. We got the Bap who's keeping me alive. The Bap who's throwing immortality field on me, stuff like that. He's also kind of DPSing a little bit. He's had a lot of assists. I think against the last team he had like 29
assists.
Yeah, he had 29 assists. It definitely helps.
Warhammer 40 kills, we love it.
And then
shout out 40K.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Draves who sent that.
Homeless Gecko? No, Draves is Draves Davis.
Oh, never mind.
That's Trevor's boy. But anyways, continue.
Yeah. And then of course we got our DPS. You got the May who's walling them off. And kind of just closing lines of sight. And then you got the Reaper who's diving into their back line.
38 kills right behind you from Dylan Hubbard.
Yeah, he's diving into the back line, making it very hectic in the back line for their tank to stay alive, for their tank to really do anything. And if their tank can't push in, then I'm just going to take all the space.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about that. You're tremendous at taking space.
Yeah.
They haven't had a chance to really push into our team and get into our back line. Unless that Diva dived us once, maybe.
At the end of the day, the tank's job is really to create space. His job really isn't to get kills. His job is more or less to take space so that your team can push in and get those kills.
But from what we've seen, you get the kills while taking space, so it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even put the
I
shield
had the
up.
other team questioning if I was a GM.
We saw that. Chat saw that. Said, Ryan, you are. Whole time, bro, is plat. Whole time, bro,
controller
is plat.
going against mouse and keyboard
Yeah,
players.
controller against mouse and keyboard players. Does it feel good to be different?
Oh, it feels great.
Can we get a For the Crusaders one time?
For the Crusaders.
Congratulations, Johnny. Good luck in your next match, buddy.
Keep running. We're here to support.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going. Keep rolling, please. Keep the team on high.
And we did just miss a fan favorite, Verba.
Anthony Verba was here, but he left.
We
with a burger.
Try and get him back.
He left with a burger. Chat, how are we sounding though? We good? I did. Anyways. So what you're thinking? Oh my gosh. Good job, everyone. Everybody did a great job. As a team, we're playing so tremendously well.
The teamwork, incredible.
And I think we might be the highest seed left, and it shows why we're the highest seed.
I wish we could see a bracket.
I don't know where the brackets are. I have to look it up. I think I forgot to download the app.
What's the app? We can get this going. I'm
might
very.
get that from Jono.
I know he
you
has.
want to keep stream entertained while I go.
I know
figure
he
it out?
has it pulled up. I can run and get it real quick. I know he has it pulled up.
Yeah. For showsies, I might just hop in a death match. I might just hop in a death match, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies. It's just so tremendous. Michael with the walls and the May play has been really good. In Overwatch 1, I wasn't never good enough to notice good May play. So it was just, why do you play her? But then now I see. It's insane. Johnny, Warhammer 40 kills. Emperor of Mankind. Shout out Warhammer 40k. Very much slotting in and just doing so much damage and so many assists. And Dylan Hubbard really finding his own with a character he hasn't played a lot. As well as Sabrina just damaging and DPSing. I mean, how do you stop the team? There's no pressure. How do you stop the team? And we played two good teams. I mean, Pace University did a good job. Their diva diving and their counter swapping. But I'm talking to chat.
Talking to chat?
Talking to chat.
How many viewers we got?
5.
Oh.
Talking to 5 viewers. Tell bros to get on. But anyways,
we keep winning. We're
do keep
1,000
winning.
viewers, man.
We just got to keep moving up in the brackets. But anyways, it was a good team, man. We just played very well. All right, I'm gonna let my resident caster Kate Corny talk to you while I stretch my legs. Did you get it?
What?
Did you get it, bracket?
No, they were kind of talking, so I didn't want to interrupt a very important team meeting before we go to the next. Yeah, you got it. Chat, how are we tonight? It's been a wonderful few games. Gonna see how far Warner can go in this. I think we're feeling very confident right now. I mean, Johnny and Dylan have just been incredible tonight, honestly. Dylan's ability to get in the backfield with the Reaper and getting picks, incredible. You sound good. That's great. It's really good news. See. Got 8 viewers now. Oh, stream more Verba. Look, I'm trying to get Verba back in. Teamwork does make the dream work. I mean, we've just been better coordinated than the rest of the teams out here. W Verba, more burger. He was enjoying his burger very well. If you guys want to know that, we'll try and get him back in here as soon as possible after he finishes his burger. No, we need to give a shout out to Brock Kinley, our main commentator. He's been at it the whole time. I just had to tap in, come help my guy out. He was going to be left alone. But yeah, huge shout out to him tonight. I mean, honestly, incredible guy. Really knows his stuff. What is the next map? We're not sure. We're going into a completely new game.
What's good?
Is that Anthony? They want Verba. We need to get Verba.
What is the next map? We're trying to figure out if we're gonna play another game or not.
We're not 100% sure. But Anthony Verba is
in the chat now.
Get Anthony Verba.
Take a seat.
They want you, man.
Take your seat.
Who's in here, dude?
Dude, the chat's in here. We're getting live.
Let's see. We got Nico, Danny, Sam. What's up, dude?
Dude, Verba.
Yes,
Dude, you're going brazy, bro.
Dude, I might be going brazy for real.
So, Man, that last team really played kind of separated, but we noticed their Devo was looking to dive the backline a little bit where you were.
Mm-hmm.
Was it difficult to kind of stay alive, or was it easy to pump damage out onto her quickly?
It seemed like they were targeting me a little bit more just to get some heals off of the Rhine, especially whenever they switched to Ramatra. Just started targeting me a little bit more, but yeah. Just gotta keep healing, man. Click the buttons.
Just click the buttons. Think the thoughts.
Think the thoughts. Click the buttons, man.
Yeah, we noticed Orion definitely played in the backline more. Is there anything of note that you pulled out of that last team?
No.
Nothing?
I have nothing.
Empty thoughts. Just
Empty thoughts. Just think. Click button and think a
When
little
you're
bit.
undefeated, you can't question the
It's,
strategy.
you can't. You absolutely
question
can't.
I'm for real just clicking buttons.
Do you think today has solidified your spot?
Dude, maybe. Somehow, dude.
Just excited to be on the team.
Dude, I have to come to practice more now.
Yeah, insane. You have a game tomorrow.
We have a football game
You
tomorrow.
have a football game.
Yes.
Double starter, they call him.
We may not have a next game. This is best of 3.
When is the next map? We're trying to figure that out.
I'm trying to figure that out, Sam. All right.
We're trying to figure that out. He did ask twice.
He did
We're
ask
very
twice.
curious. Yeah, you guys did such a good job bumping heals into the Rhine. They played Reaper there into our Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
As a support like that, who can really damage people, do you think you noticed that you were just putting more damage into him before he could get you? Or
Yeah, I
was
was
he
just
picking
trying
you
to
off more
target their
often?
squishies, get some headshots in, lower their health. I noticed that some of them got a little bit overextended, so try to take advantage of that.
So, question: are you guys the ones picking Coliseum? Or is that just the map that
I have
we're
no idea. I'll
bound
let
to
them
play?
handle that.
I do have
I think
to
it's
know.
us picking.
How did
Fair?
it feel wiping them on Ilios when they're the ones who won it?
Yeah, they
Ilios.
did
How
say.
did you feel?
We invoke Ilios.
We invoke Ilios. Okay.
And
So
we
Please
thought
give
we thought it was almost a morale just crusher
no.
for
Yeah.
them
no.
to get beat on the map they
W
won.
Brock in the chat.
Yo, can we get a W chat?
I mean,
chat?
I
W chat.
I gave you a shout out while you were gone.
Oh, dude.
Yes, of course.
Dude, shout out Cade Cornegie for stepping in the role and just being a great catcher.
W Cornbread for real.
W Cornbread, they call him.
But yeah, we're just waiting to see if we have a match next.
I'm kind of hoping we
Basically
do.
just
Yeah, I would love to see another game. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
The team's refueled. We just got food.
Yeah. I feel like
I did hunger. Now I am satisfied.
Sated.
I have been sated.
I feel like we don't get enough gameplay. We win too soon.
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah.
seen Flashpoint.
We have
just
not
too
seen
good.
a
We just-
Flashpoint
yeah.
game.
Obviously our comp has been working tremendously well. You don't really see brawl comps in
Yeah.
the movement meta. You more see dive. Do you think
The chat is cut up.
the chat is just
Is that a
dive?
high 10 viewers?
Yes,
Oh
that's
my
a
God.
record high.
That's a
10
record
viewers.
high.
Dude,
But,
I want to know if Giuseppe's watching, dude.
Dude, I hope
Giuseppe,
Giuseppe's
if you're watching,
We love you.
what's up, Big Sep?
Oh,
Got a
Warner
big day
University has a
tomorrow.
W in the name. Oh, I hope Giuseppe's watching. Dude, that'd be so cool.
Where are you?
Dude, it's Wilson. It's not Wilson Wednesday, dude. That was Wednesday.
But you know, the chat's had a pressing question,
Yes.
and it's really just the most important question we ask you all night. Why do all you do is take the juicy drop pop? You
Dude.
don't ever give.
We've had very many questions.
Dude, stop!
about
Dude,
this.
stop!
He's
This is
taking. Oh my
catastrophic.
gosh!
All he does is Uno Mass, dude. He's living Uno Mass.
Juicy drop pop. I'm a king of taking juicy drop pop. Pause.
That's
Brock
how
has
much
had
liquid
none
is
of
left. I've had one drop. I'm about to have some
Dude,
more.
that's not true. This is false information. Brock has. This is his juicy drop pop.
He
can eat it whenever he wants.
and clicked buttons.
I did
What a
thump
game
thoughts
plan. What a
and click
game
buttons. That is what I did.
Thoughts on your tank going off for 40 kills and then calling the GM? You think that was because of you? Let's for comparison, you're like a Steve Nash and he's like a Sean Marion.
Yes.
Like, he'll take
I
the
agree. I agree with that assessment. It is past my bedtime.
Yeah, you are a sleepy boy. They tell me.
Starting left
I do
tackle
like
by
to
day,
sleep.
starting bat main by night.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Banana bread. Can we
Banana
whip out the banana
Cornbread
costume right
by
now?
day, but I
Ooh.
do have it with me.
Can we whip that out?
Please.
Can we?
Dude, if we play another game, please bring a banana costume. How close are you parked?
I'm parked right outside of Darby. If there's another game,
We might see
It
banana
might
bread
be
tonight.
banana bread time.
It might be a banana bread
appearance.
Banana
If
bread
there's another
appearance.
gameplay.
Well, Anthony Verba. Congratulations.
Giuseppe says he can't find the stream. Wait.
Send it
Holy.
to him.
Holy.
Send it to him.
We
Hold
could
on,
get
send
a
it to him.
record 11 viewers right now.
I can't believe Giuseppe. Guys, Giuseppe's our athletic trainer. Really excited to have him.
We
here.
love him. He's a great guy. He's taking care of my injured ankle so well.
Do you play Elite with Giuseppe?
I've tried. He said our relationship isn't there yet.
Is Giuseppe
Oh wait,
not-
Giuseppe said he found it, dude. Is he in?
Is Giuseppe in? I'm waiting for that viewer count to go up.
Verba,
Ask
what's
Verba
wrong with
about
your
his.
pinky toe?
What's wrong with your pinky toe?
My pinky toe is nothing wrong.
W Corvette. Oh my gosh, how do we?
Oh
know?
wait, he's talking about my weird feet.
The
I
stream
think.
is on the 3-minute delay, by the way.
It's a 3-minute.
Yeah, I know.
He missed some matches.
What about the Corvette? How do they know about that? What's going on?
We should switch this to a just chatting stream. I feel like.
Yeah. Let's start a podcast.
Yeah, we have Dylan Hubbard waiting. Just
Ask him
itching
about
on
his
the bone.
toe. W in the chat.
Ask him about the toe. They
I
want to know about
I don't know
the toe.
what the toe.
They want to know about
I really
the toe.
don't know.
We
Ask
don't have
Giuseppe.
Who's the best Genji on the team?
Who's the best Genji?
Genji,
Probably Michael.
Matt, or
Michael.
is that Michael?
Is it Matt? It's Michael.
Mr. Meow.
It's Michael.
Mr. Meow.
Or maybe Jay Sean.
Jay Sean is not the best.
Verba
Genji.
brought half the chat. Is the pinky toe affecting?
I
Verba
did bring
did
half the chat. Half the chat is just my friends in California.
I'm
right
fine
now.
with that.
WUniversity.
Is the pinky toe affecting gameplay? The people
I
want
don't
to know.
understand what the pinky toe is all about.
I'm curious too.
Is it affecting gameplay?
It's
Is it affecting
for the better,
gameplay?
probably. I guess.
For the better?
I assume.
WUniversity.
You know pinky
they're
toe-
right.
pink-
One are you?
One are you?
One are you?
Or you? Or you?
Whoa. What is that?
Or you?
That's a U.
That's a U. What are
You
you?
go
What are
W.
you?
What? One of you?
Do the
No,
fingers,
no,
you see what
no,
it is,
no. Yeah, one are you?
One of you? W.
You dare to drop? Dude, I live Uno
Dude,
match.
I'm made here.
You dare to drop.
Hold on.
We're 3 minutes behind and we're just getting here. Yo, don't spill this on Jono's keyboard.
I live Uno match. Hashtag not sponsored.
What's your take on the missing?
I
toenail?
don't have a missing toenail, Nico.
Dude, you have a missing toenail?
I would love to see an Uno battle LOL. We need his take.
Dude,
Nico, I don't have a missing toenail.
Nesco, we might live. We
This
might
is,
have to.
This is news to us. I'm very curious about the missing toenail case.
I mean, I could. Not here, not here,
Not
not
here.
here, not here.
That's
Not
not
here.
not the right kind of stream.
Yeah.
That's an Anthony Verba private stream. Or Brock Henley private stream. We'll see. Guys,
Well, now we're just 3 minutes behind watching this. I don't think that we're gonna have another match. We're just waiting until
your
10.
McDonald's on the way.
McDonald's is here. McDonald's has arrived. I munch.
You launched. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Appreciate
We love
it.
you.
Yes, thank
Great
you for
stream,
having
boys.
us.
Great stream. Stepping in for Josh here. Cornbread.
Of course.
Doing great.
I couldn't
things.
leave. I couldn't leave Brock Kinley.
Bro,
I heard
shout out
rumors he
Cornbread.
had to leave.
He did goated gameplay. Oh, come on! Don't say that. Don't say that in
Whoa,
the chat.
come on. Keep the chat
Language
PG,
in the chat,
please.
bro.
Keep the chat PG.
Oh no.
Verba, you gotta scold your friends.
Nico,
That's not
dude.
cool, bro.
Nico's
not
a loose
cool.
cannon. You might want to ban him.
Time him out.
That message is probably gonna get deleted.
can I delete
Moderators,
this?
please time him out.
Alright.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm not gonna do that. Can I?
Chat filters.
I don't think that's how that works.
Enable filtering in chat.
Turn. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn that on.
Sorry about that, guys.
Not very cool. Our chat filter is on.
Just he's cool.
This is not poggers.
They're saying he has no toenail.
He has no toenail, they tell me. Not cool. Not. Hey, listen. He has no toenail. We can respect that. We're
I don't.
we're actually anti-toenail here. I don't know. I don't think we're allowed to take a hard stance on toenail.
I don't think so.
Never mind.
And there he goes. I'm already Tracer. That.
Goodbye.
What? That brought back memories I forgot I had.
Maybe I'll be
Oh
Widowmaker.
my gosh. I'm already Widowmaker.
Snapped. He's gone. He'll be back soon, probably.
Maybe. Hopefully it was just a timeout.
Yeah, 10-minute timeout, bro. That's it.
Do we have 10 minutes
Guys,
left?
we're waiting on the chat. Do we dare play a deathmatch game?
Sakuna or...
Ooh, I don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen, I could tell you.
I don't either.
I don't. I watched 2 episodes, that's it.
Big Pokemon guy, though.
Oh,
Big
great.
Pokemon guy.
Dude, Pokemon
Huge
Showdown?
Pokemon, yes. Huge Pokemon guy.
Chat. One in the chat if you want to see a Brock Pokemon Showdown stream. Not tonight, but sometime in the future.
Brock.
Dylan Hubbard.
Dylan Hubbard, would you
Come
like
join
to?
us.
Would you like to join us? Your interview got cut a little short.
Oh, sure.
Reaper, our in-house Reaper main. What a guy.
Broham.
Swap chairs. Swap chairs.
Yes, good to
Those
get
are
a chair.
Broham, man. Now the chat is in delay, so I do want to see what they're saying about the Brock Henry Pokemon stream. WarnerUniversity, rolling everybody. Dylan Hubbard, welcome.
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome.
Fellas, it's confirmed we have no more matches.
No more matches.
No more matches. Get the post game interview in, but
Guys.
Hold up. Did Jono come in for his post game?
No, go get Jono. Go get Jono for his.
We need him.
Go get Jono.
do his. Yeah.
We already had some of yours. Anything else you want to say to the chat?
You know, I just appreciate the support tonight. You guys stuck through the whole stream. I appreciate it. We love you. And pop out for the next one.
Dude.
Let's get the coach. Let's get
Oh
coach.
my gosh.
I cannot control what my friends say in chat. Just saying.
Jono, I tried to ban him.
Let's get the man
I'm just
himself.
kidding. We're good. Coach! 6-0 on Warner's first ever match. Astounding. What do you what are your thoughts? Please give it to us. You led this team to victory.
Yeah.
Through words of inspiration.
No, I'm just super duper happy with how we played. We've improved so much in just the first few weeks of semester. None of these players have played together until the semester started, and so I'm excited. Our goal for a lot of the players is to hit Diamond by the end of season. I think that's absolutely doable. I'm rooting for Johnny. I think Johnny can hit GM. I think Johnny can hit GM.
They did claim Johnny GM on the other team. Ace University.
Master in the building tonight.
Oh, so the last match, Johnny 40 kills, Dylan 38 kills.
Yeah.
Verb and Sabrina all over the place. Michael really defending and making sure we're okay.
Yep.
I mean, that's insane to see. What do you think about that team was a little different than the teams you played tonight?
I think that they early on tried to copy on our second map. They tried to copy our comp, and I think that they just really didn't have an answer for it. I think that they saw our comp, which we talked about and planned ahead of time, and with just our speed and momentum, and just seeing how well we were working together, like seeing how Johnny when they were on bridge, second map. Soldier pops his ult, and he's just sitting there holding up shield, and Stick is right there with him, just blasting him through shield. Just seeing moments like that where we were having constant 200 IQ plays. It's pretty hard. And it was all subconscious too. Like, we just went, I don't even know, like Ultra Instinct or whatever the saying is. Just like, we were in the zone.
Definitely Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what that means because I never watched Dragon Ball, unfortunately. But
oh, come on, you know?
I know. I'll have to watch it now. And so I think I'm excited. We have our first game of the season now coming up Friday next week, and I'll be interested to see where they place us because we were coming into that number 2 seed. So I think we'll probably be number 1 seed going into the season.
I think so. I think they need to rank us in a higher bracket.
Yeah.
I think they need to put us in a higher bracket. Real quick before you go, while we have you, what do you think we need to work on most as a team that you would like to see improve that would really take us to that next level?
Yeah, I think there were moments where like we would get too excited, and even though we were dominating the other team, we kind of got in our heads a little bit if we started to lose that perfect momentum. And I think it's going to be interesting when we play against teams that are actually going to like really, really challenge us, and how we're going to be able to bounce back and recover just in those moments of that back and forth in a match. And so I think the biggest thing, though, for us is to just put more time in, make sure that we're practicing our shots, we're being disciplined with it, because I think we definitely want it, and I think this is a good way to set the tone for the rest of the semester.
I agree. You've set the tone amazing. We look great so far, and I think we keep playing. We're going to elevate. The GOAT, G-O-A-T, greatest of all time, Jono. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your first win.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. All right. Chat, it's been real. It's been fun. I want to thank my co-host, Cade Cornegie. I want to thank my co-host, Josh Jeffries, for making the stream as good as it has been Coach the unsung hero. That's facts. That's factual. Shout out everybody in the chat. Please subscribe. Tune into our next stream, and thank you so much.